Alright, now it's been a while since we've done a normal episode of this. We got kind of trapped in the spoiler cast dimension.
That sure was an
Cause
arc.
what? Because what? It was, we did the Monster Hunter movie and Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Yeah.
Very good decisions.
Very good decisions. And then 13 Sentinels, which fired some neurons.
Are you
There a
hold
little
on a
bit.
second? Are you telling me that the Monster Hunter movie does not compare to 13 Sentinels?
The Monster Hunter movie, like I said, is like eating a barrel full of like unseasoned instant mashed potatoes.
In the form of Amelia's face.
Yeah. Anyway, so once again, we're back. I am Brent, here with Andrew, of course.
Sup?
Now, we've also invited Riven back, but that's because there's
Yay.
a certain game we want to talk about later.
I'm
like, I don't think this is expansive enough to do a like full spoiler cast for.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest, Riven's that new character we picked up in the spoiler cast arc, and he's never going to leave.
Yeah, I get
Yes,
to
he-
cheer on and
he-
have goofy hijinks in the filler arcs.
Yeah, he is this podcast Poochie.
Oh no! Do I get to return to my home planet at the end?
Yes,
Yay!
that's how it works. Okay. So we got 3 people. We haven't had a normal episode in months. Obviously, I'm not talking about everything I've done because I went and checked our podcast. We haven't done a normal episode since February.
Holy shit!
That's like, yeah, it's like over half a year.
Yeah,
man.
we had a lot of stuff that we wanted to talk about.
Man, your
but I'm
game
not
of the
gonna talk
year
about
is
everything,
going to be
obviously.
about stuff you never talk about.
Hey, that would be new content, though.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. Just get right into the thick of it. Andrew, did you play Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade
No,
at all?
no. I forgot
Shit.
to buy
Okay.
it.
All right. So I'm the only one that has.
That game doesn't
Well,
exist
thankfully-
on the PS4, right?
No, it does not.
Okay, that's why I didn't play it.
Yeah, it's PS5 exclusive. And the Intergrade DLC, because like you get the upgrade for free, and the DLC is like $20. I played the Yuffie's campaign. So some stuff to highlight. It made me realize I should go back and play Dirge of Cerberus, so I bought a copy of Dirge of Cerberus to play through that at some point.
All raw.
Yuffie is great. She's a great character. Her characterization is really good. I talked to someone. They said all of her characterization is from Dirge of Cerberus. Like she acts the way that she does in that game. I'm like, okay.
Doesn't the setup of
Okay.
Dirge of Cerberus just imply that Yuffie and Vincent fell off the ship near the end of Final Fantasy VII? Or some shit?
I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't even touched the game yet.
Okay.
But I have it. It's ready to go. Which we'll talk more about Gact later.
Oh, when we talk about Kamen Rider Decade.
Oh no.
Yeah. We'll get to that later. But
Can't believe we're going to talk about the man who saved himself from drowning by thinking about how he hasn't had sex in 4 months.
he will make you come by his hand. Anyway, so the Intergrade DLC is pretty good. I want to say it's about 3 chapters long.
Okay.
Or something like that, and you play as Yuffie the entire time. There's like this dude with a pole arm named Sonon. I think that's what his name is, and he's fine. Like you don't play as him, but you have like team up attacks you can do with him, which I think is like a good compromise. Yeah, Yuffie's whole thing is that like she can do long range attacks and then go in for close range stuff, and because it's like, hey, you're only playing as Yuffie, she can apply any element to her weapon, which I don't think is going to be in the next game. It's a little overpowered, but
Yo, what if they just keep it and you break that next game like a spinal cord?
No,
would
you
be
see,
funny.
it's going to be a Metroid situation, and she's just going to lose the ability to do it in some stupid
Sephiroth
way.
will punch her and she'll throw it up.
no. Well, see, the way how I think the next game is going to happen is that she's going to steal everybody's materia, and that's why you have to build up your materia again.
Yeah, just
Yay.
like in the game from the original.
Yeah, yeah, but like, I guess you wouldn't be able to get it back in the new one.
Yo, what if
And-
the
anyway, I
remake
don't know.
part 2 opens up and Yuffie's just dead?
No,
I don't know. I would probably drop it. Not gonna lie.
Oh no.
No, I honestly think they're gonna have like how like Dot Hack GU did, where it's just the enemies are just at that level that you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can get to like level
Oh,
50
yeah,
at
totally.
the first game, and then like second game you get to level like 100, and the third game is like level like 150 or whatever.
Yeah, that's how Trails in the Sky does it as well. And so, yeah, like, her DLC is pretty fun. They turned Fort Condor. I don't know if you guys did Fort Condor in the original Final Fantasy VII.
I don't remember it.
I haven't touched that original game.
It was a bad, like, mini-game you can do that's like a tower defense thing. But in order to do it, you would have to keep running back to Fort Condor, and, like, that's kind of a pain in the ass. So here, they turn it into a board game. And it's a pretty fun board game. You, like, put down little units and try to attack the enemy and stuff, and...
Isn't it just auto chess?
Maybe. You sit down a unit, and the unit automatically moves to go attack.
Triple Triad.
See, what you're describing seems more like Mahjong to me.
No, I don't think that sounds anything like Mahjong.
Oh,
I think you're
man,
very wrong with that.
I'm very confused then.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you go against like various NPCs that you met in the original game. It's like, oh, here's Kyrie, who's like that girl with the hat.
Okay.
You remember her?
Oh yeah,
and-
the Persona 4 girl.
Yeah. Here's the Shinra middle manager who's just chilling and is like, I'm trying to play this game here.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Kids.
Also, you fight Roach in it, which I think is very funny.
Yes.
Kamen Rider
Roach is
Roach.
based.
He's like looking for Cloud. It's like, I'll play this board game with you. So that's pretty fun. She also has another side quest. There's this shop in Wutai called the Happy Turtle, and you have to go find Happy Turtle flyers, and it plays like a little jingle every time you pick one up, and that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that jingle is so good.
Yes. But speaking of Happy Turtle, they got the guy, Shooty HG, I think is his name. He did songs for Devil May Cry 3 and 4. He also did Crazy Chocobo in Final Fantasy XIII too.
Yeah.
And they brought him back to do a boss song for Intergrade. And he's singing about the Happy Turtle. And it's pretty good. But yeah, Yuffie's DLC is pretty fun. There's a lot of interesting setup. They integrate stuff from Dirge of Cerberus, like Vice, the white-haired weirdo, is there, and Nero. He like has weird robot arms.
So this is Devil May Cry.
A little bit, yeah.
Does this Nero have a girlfriend with a fat ass?
No, unfortunately not.
What's the
This
status
Nero
of that
is
dumpy?
This Nero's a fucking weirdo voiced by Sean Chiplock.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's a fun DLC. I'm not gonna spoil the after credits scene, but the after credits scene is making me very excited
Ooh,
for the next game.
fun.
Very much looking forward to that. Okay, so after Intergrade, I finished World's End Club, which is the game that was written by Kodaka, the guy that wrote Danganronpa, and Uchikoshi, the guy that wrote Zero Escape. The game's fun. It's not like super in depth or anything. Like it's not like you don't go into it being like expecting like a super complicated plot. The basic setup is that these kids are trapped in an underwater amusement park, and this evil mascot's telling them to kill each other.
I've seen this movie.
Yeah, but then an hour into the game, they beat the shit out of the mascot and like, all right, we're gonna leave, and then the whole rest of the game is about you going back home. And it's sort of like they both sat down and are like, okay, what are the uh, tropes and story ideas that people would expect if we made a game together.
I know we're gonna freeze to death, but you ever hear about All Ice?
There weren't too many moments like that, which I was really surprised by. I'm waiting for a moment where someone it's like they're reading off a Wikipedia page. But that doesn't really happen.
Is
Do you
there a
guys
moment?
speak Japanese? San is 3 in Japanese, so I'm Santa.
Is there a moment where you're like, I don't like this, but I'll learn to like it, like a Twizzler? The most insane tweet that man has ever put out.
I love Kodaka. He's great. But yeah,
He's 9
it's a
inches
fun
flat.
adventure.
He's 9 inches flaccid, but when he gets erect, it doubles in size.
And he can bend it into the shape of the letter sigma. Anyway,
Hold on, I need to play those other 2 games now. If that's insane.
you do.
You do.
But yeah, so it is pretty good. Like, it's not like, super in depth or anything. It's gameplay. It is a side-scrolling puzzle platformer, kind of like Limbo or Inside, but it's like more jank and not as high budget. And it has a fun cast. Yeah, I don't know. Not much really to say about that one. It was just like a fun time. If you like both those writers, you'll probably end up finding something to enjoy in it.
Cool.
Okay, next block. 2 games I played. I am getting caught up with the Yakuza series.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. We don't share the
I
same
played-
opinion about 6, but that's okay.
Same. I'm gonna have to agree
that's
with Andrew
fine.
on this one.
I played Yakuza 5 and Yakuza 6, so I'm going to talk about Yakuza 5 first. I
All
did
the
not
good things
expect
about
this. Yeah, I'll gladly talk to you about all the good things in Yakuza 5.
Yeah.
I'll also talk about all the things that made me hate it.
Haruka.
Listen.
Yeah,
She's great.
Okay. Let me start off. Okay, Yakuza 5 is probably now my least favorite in the series.
Boo.
That's weird when 3 exists.
I like 3 more, and I'll explain why. So when I played Yakuza 3, I like the part with the orphanage in the beginning and the kids. I think that stuff is great. But then you get to the main story, and it feels like bad anime filler.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing with Yakuza 3, it never felt like it was wasting my time.
That's the exact opposite of how I felt.
The problem with Yakuza 5 is it feels like it is constantly wasting my time.
But did you initial D the game?
I didn't. I mainlined Yakuza 5.
See, there's your
So
problem.
You didn't do the initial D part of the game,
Or the really in-depth baseball mini game.
which is really weird.
Or the part where you kill a bear twice.
That's fucking great.
So let me explain my issue with Yakuza 5. Okay, so, and I'm going to talk a bit about Yakuza 4 too. So, in Yakuza 4, it's the first Yakuza game that did this multiple main character stuff, and the way how Yakuza 4's plot worked, you would play as a character, and then once that character's story is over, the plot is still moving forward, even if you're moving to like a new character. Like for example, like after you finish Akiyama's story and Tanimura's story, or Tamimura, I forget his name, you see Akiyama is still doing his stuff. He's still trying to, like, figure out what's going on. It feels like it's constantly building up to something. In Yakuza 5, every character's chapters end with them going, I need to go to Kamurocho. And you have this problem of you're not really learning a lot of new stuff about what's going on. And like just when you're about to like really, it feels like the plot's going to move forward. It's like, no, we got to start at this new character and start back in time up until they get ready to go to Kamurocho. So that's like my kind of big issue with it. Kiryu's story I thought was pretty good. I really like Kiryu's story and the stuff that happens in it. Overall, I was really like satisfied by his stuff. And then after Kiryu is Saejima.
I will say
And-
Saijima's is the weakest.
Saejima, so he's in prison again, and the part that makes it feel like it's wasting my time is when one of your prison mates is like, dude, you got to do image training. It's great.
Oh,
and
it's
you
so
go
bad.
you go to the dream dimension, and it's like, let's go play darts and go to a host club. And I'm like, this is bad. Why am I doing this?
Yeah, I'll agree with you. That's so bad and stupid, but I love it.
So good.
Anyway,
What are you talking about?
then it's Saijima's story. You escape from prison, and then I always heard about how Saijima fights a bear, and I thought this is going to be really funny. So you fight the bear, but then it's like, we need to take this 2 to 3 hour detour in this small village so you can learn about Saijima's really jank hunting minigame.
Man,
And
if
it
you
felt like-
complete that minigame, you can turn Saijima into an insane powerhouse.
Yeah.
Even more than he is.
Mm-hmm. And like, it felt like a really weird detour because like nothing involving the main plot was happening. It was just like 3 hours of being stuck in the woods, and then you leave, and then that part's just not relevant.
But did you go and train with the floaty magic man?
Oh, I forgot about the magic people.
I did not train with the floaty magic
You
fan.
find like mountain gods up there. And you
Yeah.
get like super moves, including one where Saijima
Mm-hmm.
slams the ground to create quakes that'll like damage everyone.
I mean, he already has something like that with the red heat moves.
Oh, that's what I'm
where he
talking about, but
where he-
yeah.
yeah, where he punches the ground. I didn't really like Saijima's section up until the final chapter where you're finally in that city doing stuff.
Where you're delivering the
part where
ramen noodles?
Yes. And all the guys are sliding down the pavement. It's pretty funny.
I think the prison part, personally, it was weaker for me, because it's just a shittier version of Yakuza 4's prison.
It totally is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big issue with it. And the next section is Haruka, and
Boo.
okay,
Rhythm games
I
are raw.
I like Haruka. I like rhythm games.
Yeah.
These are facts. I like Haruka. I like rhythm games. This game was trying to make me hate both.
No. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
So first off, with the rhythm game, Haruka has 2 rhythm games. The story rhythm game, which is really easy. It's just notes going down a track and you hit them at the right time.
Mhm.
And the other one, which I felt didn't feel very good, which is where you have 4 tracks where notes can come down, and you select which track you focus on by pressing a button on the D-pad or using the analog stick. And I don't think that one is very fun, which is why I didn't do any of the street battles.
That's unfortunate, because you can do street battles with Akiyama, and you can just completely destroy an old lady with your schmovement.
But yeah, and then Haruka, like, I'm like, I like you, Haruka, but I already described my problem with it. It feels like the story is not making any progress. You get to Haruka, and it's fucking, like, it comes to a dead stop.
I do like how Haruka can't go do karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, because they were like, okay, we have this rhythm game part. What are we gonna do? Let's make 2 songs. That's good enough, and just keep replaying them over and over again.
Oh, yeah, that's really bad. Personally, for me, I liked Haruka's section because I just liked her relationship with the manager lady, and how
you mean
she's
Park?
dealing with, I have criminal
Park.
dad.
And how there's a certain twist in Kiwami 2 that doesn't work because of a certain twist in Yakuza 5.
There's the twist in Yakuza 5 you're referring to is fucking awful. Like, I think it is legitimately bad soap opera writing, and I'm shocked that it was in this game.
And then with that was Majima's side shit in Kiwami 2, it just really fucks with the plot.
Yeah, anyway. Then you get the biggest crime of Haruka's chapter. Akiyama shares the chapter with her. My favorite character from Yakuza 4 doesn't get as much screen time as he deserves. Whenever Akiyama shows up, like, I started liking the chapters a lot more, and then it made me, keep switching between them.
I'll be honest,
Yeah.
I think Akiyama had too much screen time, or he didn't utilize his screen time in any meaningful capacity.
Okay, but I love him. It's okay.
We stan a king.
Look,
Yes.
Akiyama has half a story, but Baseball Man gets a full set of chapters.
Oh, Baseball Man is so good.
Oh, I'll talk about him in a sec. But one of my favorite things is you run into what's that guy's name? Saigo.
Saigo,
Yeah.
the weirdo, fat, like
Yeah, the guy
army
who's
lerper.
bald with sunglasses. Yeah. And then like you do all this training stuff, and then he's like, "Yeah, that would be perfect for this video," and you're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna sell this self-defense video of you beating the shit out of these guys." Yeah, and then you get to Shinada, which is Baseball Boy, and I loved his entire section.
Oh,
He's
the
great.
Story drops dead, but it tells a really good self-contained story that works.
It does, yeah.
And I wish the other characters had that same energy.
Me too. I really do wish that.
But
like,
we had to shoehorn a character in there.
Which one are you talking
Daigo.
about? Oh no, that's hilarious.
Hey. Yeah, I like that actually.
No, fuck
okay with that.
Daigo, piece of shit.
I think the
Daigo's
funniest
okay.
This
element
is all
of Daigo.
Daigo's fault.
The funniest element of that is Daigo's speech where it's like, you know what? I got myself in the criminal life so I could see you do that home run back in our high school days. And I always think about that home run. And I just think about Yakuza 2 and him getting the shit kicked out of him. And him thinking about that home run.
Man, I'm hungry. Hey, it's me, Daigo.
But yeah, I love Shinada and like his relationship with like that Yakuza guy and the people in the town. I'm
It's
like,
so
this is
good.
all really good. Like it's the peak of Yakuza 5 is Shinada's section.
Mm-hmm. I think
It's
the cutscene that gets me the most is the one where he's hanging out with Milky and they just start
That's the one I was
daydreaming
thinking
about
of.
running
Yeah.
away.
Yep, that's the
and
one I
stuff.
was thinking of.
It's so good.
It's really good.
And
Like,
then the phone call hits and they're just brought back to reality.
Yep. Straight up, if Shinada's section wasn't in Yakuza 5, I would say it's okay to skip this game. Like, I think Shinada adds a whole lot to it.
See, but you can't skip this game because then it fucks with the plot of 6.
Also,
You need to know what's
Baba.
going on. That's true.
Can't
Baba.
miss Baba.
Yeah, you can't miss Baba.
Also, that one cutscene where Saejima just steals a dude mid-ceremony in the sewer.
That one makes no goddamn sense. It's like, oh, the jets, and like everyone's looking in the sky, then they look back and like they drag the
Yoink.
man from the stage down into the sewers. It's like, what the fuck how the fuck did you do that?
They covered him in oil right before it. So he just slipped right in.
Yeah. And okay, before I talk about the final chapter, I want to say I also didn't really like the gameplay in this one. I don't know if it was a problem with me playing the remaster and the fact that it runs at 60 FPS, but like,
Oh, that might actually be the problem because I
It
played
might.
it on PS3. And other
Same.
than
Yeah.
the PS3 being a nightmare because I had a shitty version that loaded for like 2 minutes, I quite enjoyed the gameplay a lot.
because the problem is that I would throw out like 20 punches and the enemy's guard is like holding true. Like I'm not getting through to them at all, and then they throw 2 and my guard's broken. And I'm
I
like,
mean,
I don't.
you were rushing the main story a lot, and it is kind of balanced for you to do some side quests, so it might be a little under-leveled for...
Like having
Maybe.
Kiryu
That might be
drift
it.
on the Tokyo Highway.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
blasted
and
Euro
him
beef.
like, and him like angling his car between 2 semis. I've seen
And
that
having
move.
Haruka plastered as the
As
vinyl
the-
on the car.
I just fucking love you go to the taxi, you see the guy's like, hey, you ever hear of Euro beat? Some say it makes you drive faster.
Yeah. Okay. So then we get to the final chapter, and the final chapter does not know when to fucking end. Like,
Not
it's
even the
long.
final
Feels
boss
like-
knows why he's the final boss.
It's so funny.
it is just dragged out because like everyone needs to have their own final boss, which is fine. But it feels like the final chapter could be half as long as it is. But then you get to like the biggest issue, which Andrew just mentioned. There's a good YouTube video. Yakuza 5's final boss doesn't know why he's the final boss. It feels like they got like 6 months away from this game having to go gold, and they're like, fuck, we didn't give Kiryu a final boss. What the fuck do we do? okay, I have all these characters up on a dartboard. I'm gonna blindfold and just throw a dart, and that's who the final boss is gonna be.
I think it's hilarious and great because it's just one character going, "Oh, everything's falling apart. I might as well step up, but I'm not sure why."
It's all Daigo's fault.
It is. Daigo
Yeah.
fucks up.
Yeah, Daigo constantly fucks up.
He's
But
my
yeah,
favorite fuck up.
You get to the final boss, and then Kiryu's like, what the hell are you doing here? And then he's like, I don't know. That's it. I'm like, all right, this game is kind of dumb. I like the ending of Yakuza 5. I think the ending's like
Oh, that ending made me cry.
pretty well done. Yeah, it's good, and I'm like, I would have maybe liked this ending if this game was half as long as it is. But
I mean, it kind of shared the same ending from Yakuza 3, in a way.
I haven't played
A little.
Yakuza 3.
When somebody gets stabbed in public, and then a certain child finds their stepfather uncle in the street.
Kiryu has a habit of just having that happen to him.
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of a problem.
I think the main reason Yakuza 5 is so high up for me was it was the second Yakuza game I played, and I just wanted a long game at the time, so I just did a lot of stuff.
That makes sense. But yeah, like I was like, so, because the other problem that I mentioned, like with how like the story's not moving forward, I kept forgetting who characters are. Like the final boss of Yakuza 5, I'm like, have I seen
those
you
characters
before?
disappear.
Yeah.
I had to pause the game, go look up a playthrough, and be like, "Is this it is that guy?" Okay, like, yeah, it feels like the pacing is really bad. Like, and yeah, I just didn't like it, and I felt like Yakuza 3 was just a little better in the end.
Did you know about the Amon boss fight in 5? And how his
No,
sister can't fight because she's a girl, so they have to have a dance battle?
That's funny.
Really
shit.
funny. Okay, that is pretty funny. I've never done one of the Amon fights in these because I'm like, this requires me to do everything, right?
I mean, the one in 6, like, cheese. We'll talk about that when we get to 6.
Yeah, which is right now. I also played Yakuza 6, which I will say, it's either my second or third favorite, depending on how I'm feeling about Yakuza 2.
2 is still my favorite.
0 is my favorite, and then second and third place is like 2 and 6. They kind of interchange, and then 4
My favorite is 5.
the fourth.
I'm really the odd one out.
Yeah, but Yakuza 6. I heard about like how people didn't really like it, and then and I can see why people wouldn't like it. But I started playing Yakuza 6, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I really love Yakuza 6.
Yakuza 6 made me hate Haruka because it's all her fault.
No,
Just because she gets knocked up doesn't mean it's her fault.
Look, this entire playthrough of the game, I kept going, damn it, Haruka, this is all your fault.
One rubber could change the fate of everyone.
Yeah, Yakuza 6 is a really good advertisement for birth control. Because it's like, do you want to accidentally have this child and then a bunch of
Cause a gang
Yakuza
war.
gangsters try to kill your dad?
Between the Yakuza, the Korean Mafia, the Chinese Triad,
And also military secrets.
and also military secrets. Also, what's his face is in the game? What's his name?
What is his fucking name? What is... The famous actor.
Yeah.
What
Danger
is
Man.
his-
Beat Takeshi.
Beat Takeshi.
Takeshi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Yakuza 6, whole setup. Haruka, Kiryu was in jail, and whenever he gets out, Haruka left the orphanage years ago because, like, because the press was, like, being super invasive because she said that she loved her Yakuza dad, and then, like, it was kind of ruining the lives of the other kids there. And so she moved away, and then she had a kid, then she got hit by a car, now she's in the hospital, and Kiryu needs to go find out who the dad is. And so he goes to Okinawa, and I'll say I really love Okinawa as a city in one of these games.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very cozy. I did some more of the side quests in this one than I did in 5, and like, you got the great one with the Onomichi man.
Yes, Onomichi.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's that gif of Kiryu turning his head in the
Yes.
suit.
Yes.
Yes.
Then you have other ones. I think some of my favorite side quests were ones that were callbacks to Zero. Like you find the cult that was that Majima hung out with in Zero, and or, which is the best side quest chain, the Pocket Circuit Fighter.
Yes.
Who we still don't know his real name.
My
we just
wife
know him as
is
the
gonna
fighter.
leave me because I peaked at Pocket Circuit.
Dude, he aged so hard.
He did.
Kiryu still
And,
looks like he's like 30. Pocket Circuit Fighter. I'm like 70 years old.
I just love the fact that Kiryu considers this weird Pocket Circuit dude one of his best friends that he's ever met.
It's so good.
That when he sees
It's
Baka
great.
mid-tie, that it's just his picture.
Oh, that is the funniest one.
It's so good. And I'm like, and then you have like, the main story that happens in Okinawa in general. And also there's the side quest where you fight ghosts.
That one's weird. I don't think
It
I
is
finished
weird.
that one.
But I liked it.
Did you do the one where the boyfriend and girlfriend quote unquote swap buys and Kiryu's like,
Yeah,
this sounds
that
like a
one's
bad
hilarious.
anime.
Yeah, it's good. I also did the
Kiryu's
one
like,
where
what the fuck?
some other good side quests. There's the Lost Roomba one, which is funny, and then there's the one where the guy's like, "Hey, you ever heard about live chatting?"
Oh,
And
that's
then he
where
takes-
Kiryu watches porn in a web
Bro,
cafe.
He's like, "Oh, wait, what do I do? She's getting naked."
Hi there, and he's chicken pecking at the keyboard.
Yeah, I love that. For me, in the span of like 20 minutes, Kiryu falls for 2 phone scams.
He's such a boomer.
Yeah, this game has really great sub-stories. And also they're all fully voice acted too, which is nice. But yeah, so then got to Okinawa, and you meet some characters in Okinawa, and I really like the Okinawa boys that you meet. What family are they a part of again?
Fucking, it's been so long, I don't remember. Hold on, I'll look it up.
Okay. But yeah, they're a part of the family there, and I really like the Okinawa crew. I'm like, okay, yeah, like these guys are just like super fun characters, and
They're idiots half the time, but it's fun.
they are, yeah.
I like that
They're
one
lovable.
cutscene where they get to Kamurocho and one of them tries to smoke, and Kiryu's like, "Don't do that. You can't do that anymore. You fucking backwards fuck."
Yeah. I like the one where you play the baseball game, and he throws the ball, Kiryu dodges, and he throws the bat at the guy.
It's good. It's really good.
It's great, yeah. And yeah, overall, I really liked. I liked the story in
Hirose.
Yakuza 6 as well.
It's the Hirose family.
That's it. Yeah, the Hirose family.
Did you do the
Yeah,
bar quests? Like you hung
what
with,
quests?
Like you hung with the people at the bar?
Oh, I didn't.
Yakuza Cheers?
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
You didn't do Yakuza
Yeah,
Cheers?
No, I didn't know about it. I didn't know that I could go to the bar. I am kind of annoyed that not all the side quests were marked on the map, which is something that they did in the remasters of 3, 4, and 5, which is nice. But yeah, overall, I really like the story of Yakuza 6.
Go get milk.
I thought it was... Yes, the greatest goal text put on screen in a Yakuza game is "Go get some milk." But yeah, overall, like I really like the story in Yakuza 6. Andrew kept hyping up. It's like, oh man,
Twist.
the dumbest plot twist in this game. It's
so
so
dumb. I
stupid.
love it.
I forget the.
Me too. I love it too. It's the boat.
Oh yeah.
It's the boat.
The boat
like,
appeared
also-
and my eyes kind of glazed over, and then I kept playing the game, but I was more frustrated by the actual gameplay than anything. Honestly,
See, I didn't mind the gameplay. Like, I thought the ragdoll was kind of funny, and I did find it kind of annoying how sometimes it would be like hard to get back up. But
my main problem was the
one,
grabs were severely underpowered in group fights, and you would constantly just be hit out of your grabs.
Oh, really? Because anytime there's a group fight, it's like, okay, grab a dude and throw him, because when Kiryu throws people, he swings them around in an arc.
Yeah,
I would
constantly
just, like,
get hit
mow
out
down
of it.
people. That That's weird. That never happened to me.
I'm not sure. On reflection, I think was severely underleveled.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been it too.
So one of my things, I feel like this game wasted a certain character, and it's totally not the Korean pop star.
Oh,
he gets
him.
popped.
Yeah,
I like how you can tell which race of Asians people are in the Yakuza games by their appearances.
It depends on how pretty they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty. They gotta be Korean.
Yeah, the Koreans are pretty anime people. The Japanese look normal. The Chinese are ugly. That's how Yakuza describes it.
And if that Japanese person is ugly, that's a secret Chinese person.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, the whole secret Chinese person thing is kind of off the charts in this game.
It is counterbalanced by Haruka's boyfriend being secretly Chinese, and he's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
He also gets punched through a door, and that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, the cutscene where you figure out who the dad is really funny, because Kiryu looks like he's gonna fucking kill him.
You knocked up my daughter, you fucker!
Yeah. So the one thing I want to talk about real quick is the big twist Andrew kept hyping up.
So dumb.
I don't think it's as dumb as you made it out to be, because do you remember the castle in Yakuza 2?
Yes.
Do you remember in Yakuza 0 when Maji was on that boat and they stop and they go down an underwater elevator into a secret casino?
Yes. But here's the thing.
I'm like, okay.
You told me that boat was underwater for 70 fucking years. And it's still functional.
Wasn't a submarine?
No, it's a boat.
No, it was a boat.
Oh, that is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, overall I really like that. I really like the final boss too.
I don't.
Yeah, I was malding because I was just frustrated by gameplay that I couldn't.
There's a certain thing I think with like Yakuza final bosses, they gotta have like this standard of like badassery and like they deserve to be the final boss. And the guy is like, oh, I'm just gonna be a Yakuza for no reason. Look at me.
I think it's very fitting that the final boss of Yakuza 6 is so pathetic. It felt really gratifying to beat the shit out of him.
Wasn't he just pretending to be Yakuza all the time, and then it's like, he doesn't actually have a back tattoo?
Well, no, I think you're also thinking of Somiya.
Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. Who is the actual final boss?
The final boss is that shipbuilding guy, the son.
Oh, yeah, that piece of shit.
Who got a back tattoo, so he could be a Yakuza.
He did, yeah. He's the one that got the back
LARPer.
tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know, like, I really like the game. There's some great moments. I thought the story pacing was really well done, too. Like, especially coming off of 5, which I felt like had a lot of road bumps. This one is, comparatively, I think it's paced pretty well. And
I can see that, yeah. It's definitely a better paced. I just think 5's highs are higher than 6's.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I really agree with that, but yeah, overall, glad to finally get through those. And
listen, 5 is carried by Baseball Man, and that is like a 12 out of 10 for me.
But yeah, next is I can play Yakuza 7 or Lost Judgment. Lost Judgment comes out this month.
It does.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it does. Man, maybe I want to play Lost Judgment before diving into Yakuza 7. But then again, it would be weird because you go to Yokohama in Lost Judgment.
I'd say just play 7. You'll probably have a better time with it.
I mean, you are the
it's probably a good
JRPG
idea.
man, and it's a JRPG.
I am. In fact, I am.
The J stands for James.
Yes, my name is James. James RPG.
Hold on, I'm totally not going to Amazon right now to pre-order Last Judgment because I forgot.
Oh no.
And Andrew, did you beat Judgment originally?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I love Judgment. Like, I was looking back on Judgment. I'm like, yeah, this game's fucking great.
I was thinking about picking that up, and then I saw the remaster and how it fucked up all the color grading.
So the color grading for Lost Judgment looks fine. It looks like the original game. I don't know what the fuck's up with the remaster, but
should I look out for a PS4 original copy?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, I think it runs well. Do you have a PS4 or PS4 Pro?
PS4 Pro.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So, wait, Brent, did you ever read Dune?
I have not read Dune.
I have
not read Dune.
It's just a certain twist in Last Judgment made me think of Dune.
A certain twist in Judgment?
Yeah, about why the eyeballs are going missing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Riven hasn't played Judgment.
Nope.
I'm not going to say why, but...
Yeah.
I'll get there eventually. I have to still
But yeah,
beat
that was
2.
my... Yeah, that was my mini Yakuza marathon, and I'll continue with 7 probably after this month, or probably after at least Tales of Arise, which comes out Friday. A week from tomorrow.
Okay, I'm not picking that game up, but I just picked up Last Judgment. And I should probably get Tales of Arise, because...
Yeah.
Yeah. She just has a gun on the cover art. Why don't we get the good cover art?
Okay, also, real quick, I played the demo of Tales of Arise. That game looks really good. The skits look great. Like, the characters look fun. The main character's kind of a himbo.
He is a himbo?
There's a skit where he's like, "What if to do strength training, I tie rocks to my sword."
Oh, my kind of MC.
Yeah, he's great. Anyway, okay, next game I played Great Ace Attorney, because I got the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles collection.
Hey, let's go.
Great Ace Attorney is probably my second favorite in the series after 3 so far that I've played. I haven't played anything past 3 yet. So I haven't played them
yet?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
I have not played 4, 5, 6, or the Investigations games. First Great Ace Attorney is really good. It's about this guy, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, who goes to England to become a lawyer during, like, the late 1800s.
With Sherlock Sholmes.
Sherlock Sholmes is the best. He is one of the best characters in the game. He's so good. He's a fucking idiot.
Didn't he invent fucking
Oh yeah, it's like, hey, I've invented blood testing like 50 years before it's supposed to be.
And then he just grabs his chandelier and shakes his ass.
Yeah, and also, like, anytime he randomly shows up in, like, a scene, he's, like, fucking hanging off the wall, doing weird shit.
Oh man, $190 for the collector's edition. Tales of Arise.
Ooh. Maybe that comes with, like, a bust?
Yeah.
Like a statue? Yeah.
A statue, an art book there, some soundtrack.
Yeah. I just got the standard one.
I mean, I'm making more money now, but I don't know if I want to pre-order that. I'll just pre-order the standard edition. Once again, off Amazon.
Thank you, Jeff Bezos.
This is really Amazon's world.
Really?
I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say it's Amazon's fault for you wasting your money, making it too convenient.
I mean, I'm going to pull out a lot of decade jokes during this podcast.
Oh no.
He is. He finished a fuck ton of Kamen Rider. Anyway,
no.
Great Ace Attorney is really good. I think it has some good setups and some really good mysteries. I don't want to say too much, obviously. Yeah, Sherlock Sholmes is great. The whole cast is fantastic. And also 95% of the British people in this game are racist.
Just like in real life.
Yeah.
Game depicts a British person is attractive. Why are they lying?
But yeah, like the main prosecutor, his name is Van Zeeks, and he's pretty great. he keeps referring to Ryunosuke as his learned Nipponese friend. And like no. And like anytime he tries to like prove something, someone come out and be like, "What is this Eastern magic that you're pulling on us right now?" It's like, okay, it's a little.
Do any of these British people come out with buck teeth to make fun of him?
No.
Does it feel like they will?
Buck teeth. Maybe. But yeah, game is pretty good. Overall, I liked it. I just started the second one today. Not much to say. Got through the first chapter. I've heard really good things about it. I do think the first one's just a tad too long-winded in some portions. Mm-hmm. But yeah, next game I beat No More Heroes 3. That came out on Friday, and I beat it on Monday.
Cool.
That game's really, really good.
Should I finish the silver case before I play it?
I mean, you could.
Is it more Kino for doing that?
If you finished Silver Case and the 25th War of the Silver Case, then yes, it is.
Okay.
There's like a moment where I popped off. But anyway, No More
did
Heroes
you get the
3
house?
is... What? What? No.
You've been tricked.
I'm like, what are you talking
trick.
about? No. I'm totally not trying to get a house in FF14 while we're recording this podcast. Nope, don't worry about it.
The true FF14 endgame.
But yeah, so No More Heroes 3 is absolutely fantastic. It is easily my game of the year so far. It is such an incredible game. And the thing is, it's made with like this passion that is so obvious throughout the whole game. And like Suda put everything that he loves into this game. Like how every chapter starts off with an intro, like an anime intro, but it's like a rip-off of like an intro from Ultraman. In between episodes, Travis and Bishop have a podcast where they talk about Takeshi Miike movies and how much they love them and how they're full of like deep symbolism and great cinematography and stuff.
Isn't Bishop the pizza guy from 2 that dies? Or the video guy?
Play Travis Strikes Again to find out what happens. It's his
Okay.
brother, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What's his face? The Irish guy?
No, Bishop. He like runs the video store.
Yeah, but you said his brother.
Bishop has a brother that comes up in Travis Strikes Again.
Oh,
Huh.
that's the. I thought we were talking about Travis's
Okay.
brother.
Okay, no. I'll talk about him and how he became the ultimate cuck later. Anyway, anyway, so, you have like that. They're constantly name dropping stuff, but like they put like asterisks in the names so they don't get sued. But like the voice acting just says it anyway.
Doesn't fucking Travis need to watch Char's counterattack like every 4 months or he gets headaches?
Yes. Yes, he directly mentions like, oh man, it's Mobile Suit Gundam Char's counterattack day. I gotta watch it every 3 months or else I start getting bad headaches. There's a part where a boss fight, he goes to a rock quarry and he's like, hey, wait, this is rock quarry. This is in Ibaragi where they film all the tokusatsu shows. They filmed Kamen Rider Zeo here. Yeah, but like the story overall is fucking insane. There's something that happens at the end which is so goddamn ridiculous. I don't want to spoil it at all. Riven, I hope you get to it soon because I want to fucking talk about it with you.
Alright, I'll try to. I'll get to that probably after I finish Clenad.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, and one of the things I didn't expect, No More Heroes 3 has incredible gameplay. Like, it has some of the best action gameplay that I've seen. Overall, really smooth. It plays really well. The music is incredible. They did not have to go that hard on the sushi shop theme, which I recommend people look up. The song is called Ikidakimasu. I think I pronounced that right.
Itadakimasu.
Yes. And like, oh my god, there's like so much stuff. Like Travis now has a form where he henshins into like a Kamen Rider. That's like his super form. He's constantly like saying a bunch of like Japanese words wrong over the game, which is really funny. It's like when you go up to the gacha machine and he spins it. One of the things he shouts is, "I love Akihabara." And
what is this rap? Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, did you look up the sushi shop theme?
Yeah.
Let's go. Isn't it good?
Why is it going so hard?
It's going so hard. It's so good. Yeah, really great boss fights too. It's fantastic. I mentioned Henry. He looks like a fucking cuck now. He looks like a goddamn weirdo. Not much to say on that. I don't want to spoil the story at all. But yeah, it's No More Heroes 3. It's fantastic. Like, it's everything I wanted. It's great. I've been speaking for like 50 minutes. We're going to talk about the game 12 minutes after everyone else has gotten to their games. So Andrew...
You know what I'll talk for more than 12 minutes about?
12 minutes.
So Andrew, what have you been playing?
I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That was it. Odyssey was better.
How was that game?
I still think Odyssey is better than Valhalla. I played the Siege of Paris DLC recently, and it just made me realize I miss the old style of storytelling they used to do, where it was just here group of people trying to stop not Illuminati who have ancient future artifacts. And now it's just, look at all this bullshit. Old Assassin's Creed was better.
I mean, you fist fought the Pope over an apple that makes you become Jesus.
Yeah, that's why it's better. Like the gameplay's fine. It's just like plot wise, it's just, It's really mid, which is kind of disappointing. That's just all I really gotta say about it. Like, it's plays like modern Assassin's Creed. Plot's not that great. Twists aren't that great. You can really see a lot of the big twists coming if you pay close enough attention.
Yeah.
But like I said, cause it's like 2 DLCs that came out so far. One being I think Wrath of the Druids or whatever, where you go to Ireland. That was okay. Got the Gale Bolg. That was fine. Got the Shield of Cuchulainn, because people can't pronounce that name right.
Choo-choo-lane.
Choo-choo lane, yeah.
Choo-choo rocket.
Yeah, but in the Siege of Paris, where you fight what's his face, one of the fucking royal people, Charles the Fat. Yeah, that's his name. 'Cause he's fat. I just miss old Assassin's Creed.
I mean, old Assassin's Creed did seem more raw and insane.
It was,
But it had Italians, so who can really say if it's good or not?
This is all Unity's fault.
It got rid of the Italians.
Fucking French people. But yeah, I put a lot of time into the game. I think 150 hours at this point. Cause I did a lot of the side shit, and that was more entertaining than the actual plot. Cause the whole plot is they went to England to set up their own kingdom, because I forget which king from Denmark's I'm just gonna get rid of Vikings. We don't need those. Let's fuck that shit. You go to Vinland at one point. Totally not America. And then you have to watch Eivor try to tell Norse myths to a bunch of Native Americans who have no idea what the fuck's going on. But yeah, that's my review of Valhalla. It's pretty mid.
Mm-hmm.
Odyssey was way better.
All right, Riven, what have you been playing?
We're just skipping all of his... Oh, wait, no, that's for TV bullshit. I've been playing, so I did a lot of short games and 2 very long form ones. Within the span of, what was it, 3 months? About?
Something like that.
I read all of Muv-Love, the main parts anyways.
Hell yeah.
Muv-Love Unlimited, and Muv-Love Alternative. Muv-Love Extra, that's what the first one is called. Muv-Love Extra is a quaint little romance visual novel where you hang out with Sumika and Maya and the other girls, and they're all fucking crazy. They're just batshit insane Looney Tunes characters, and it's pretty great. The game starts...
I think the part where Maya, she's like a rich girl, and she like bulldozes the neighboring towns. So it's just the 2 houses next to each other. So
and the
funny.
Park.
Yes.
They got to keep the park. It's important.
Yeah, the park where a childhood promise was made.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the more insane moments happened like 10 minutes into the game, where the 3 characters are walking to school, and when the teacher pulls up in her Lamborghini and just straight up runs over Sumika and sending her flying. And it's like, oh, this is early 2000s comedy anime. This is great. This is Ranma energy that I need.
Mm-hmm.
And you go through that, and I did everything in Muv-Love Extra. I got all the routes, and they're pretty good. One of them...
you read... the best part about you reading the Steam version is the translation is way better than... Because the version I read... because Extra is considered like by a lot of people in the fandom, like you just got to push through Extra, read the 2 mandatory routes to get to Unlimited, and the guy who translated it didn't translate Extra very well because he didn't care.
But Extra's delightful. It's insane.
It sucks that he did that, but
also it's very much necessary for other parts to hit hard.
Yes,
but that's beside the point. But yeah, Extra is pretty great. There's an ending where you pass out mid... if you read this, you better like lacrosse. It's a very important element.
It's vital.
But there's an ending where you pass out and then get dragged with... what's his name? Mikoto?
Yeah.
You just get dragged with him into the middle of the ocean where he's fishing and it's like, yeah, this ending's for the boys. And that's fine. And I complete that. And once you complete the first 2 routes of Maya or Sumika... Oh, I also gotta bring up in Maya's ending, one of her side characters is just the main character of Initial D.
Yes.
And he uses his sick drift skills so you can get
Save the day.
Maya to marry her before she's arranged off. It's really funny.
Reading his entry on the Muv-Love wiki is what made me go, I should read Muv-Love.
What sucks is he's not in Unlimited or Alternative.
Oh my god, it would have been so good.
It would have been hilarious. I need a rewrite where he saves the day.
There you go. Anyway.
But you complete Sumika's and Maya's route, and then the game goes, yeah, you should probably do Unlimited now. And you boot up Unlimited, and it turns into an isekai, where the main character, Takumi? That's his name, right?
Takaru.
Takumi's
the character from Initial D.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, God, I'm going insane. Also, I know just a couple of Japanese people named that, and I'm like, surely they couldn't be named. The MC for this isn't a common Japanese name.
It's a very common name.
But Takaru, he wakes up and he goes outside and he's like, holy shit, all my neighborhood's been bombed to hell. And is that a giant robot ruin? This is rad. And he starts geeking out and being like, oh, this is sick. And he goes and walks up to his old school. And he's like, why is this a military base? And he gets the shit kicked out of him until the teacher that ran over Sumika in Extra comes out. And she's like, yeah, I'm the main scientist. We're in a super nightmare war against aliens. And I don't know how the fuck you got here, but you say you come from an alternate dimension. So you're just gonna be in boot camp while I witness you. Also, you kind of prove yourself because of your weirdo Game Boy. And the story basically transforms from a happy-go-lucky romance anime to a war story. And it's quite good. It's a double isekai where the isekai happens twice, once at the start of Unlimited and another time at the start of Alternate. And Unlimited is basically the training arc, and Alternate is the payoff of all of that. And it's quite good. I don't know how in-depth I want to go. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but I quite liked it. Unlimited is
really good.
Definitely more serious, and about halfway through Alternative, I couldn't stop crying at multiple parts. It didn't help that I started reading at like 12 in the afternoon on Saturday and kept reading till 7 a.m. on Sunday.
What the fuck?
I was in a mental state. But I quite like it. It's up there in my favorite visual novels. It's like right next to The House in Fata Morgana. I'm going to put Fate right below it.
Okay.
But it's up there. It's one of my faves.
Nice. I'm really glad you liked it. It's also one of my faves.
Also, Brent, we got to talk about the bad spin-off where it's like this continues on the ending where you romance Sumika. And then Sumika's like, you put ketchup on your hot dogs. This isn't working for us.
Basically, I think I talked about this on an episode like over a year ago.
But you would know more than me to describe it.
Yeah, okay. So what happens is it's a continuation of Sumika's ending from Extra, where it's like, okay, we need to set up relationship drama. Okay, so she makes pork tonkatsu, and he puts soy sauce on it, and she gets pissed off and feels indifferent about their relationship. And I'm reading this, and I'm like, this is fucking awful.
We got the theory that this is written by someone else.
No, it's not.
What?
I think I remember looking that up. Anyway, so what it is, it's it might be, I don't know, but like,
feels like a ghostwriter.
What it is, it's like she's trying to say that like if it feels like that they need to get to know each other more, because there are things about like each other that they just don't know. But you could have gotten to that point on a much better road.
I mean,
you didn't have to go down this shitty dirt road full of glass. Like, you didn't have to.
The Gersaya games do that exact same plot point way better with one of their characters. But I'll get there later.
But that was basically that. So there's some context.
So what you're saying is all the ghostwriters' fault?
Yes. Also, some visuals for the Muv-Luv anime have come out. They removed the hair vents. So all the female characters basically have weirdo bangs that look like vents, and they're taking them out, and I'm very mad. They took out Miki's, and she's supposed to look like a cat. I'm so pissed.
The hair in Muv-Luv looks kind of stupid, but it's also
it looks
iconic.
Great.
Yeah. It wraps around it being great. But yeah.
Yeah, that's Muv-Luv. Don't look at the advertising, because whoever wrote that is cringy.
It is my least favorite thing about...
Read this visual novel, therapy not included. And I want to fucking shove my foot so far up whoever wrote that's ass.
Yeah, like, overall, I really like the Western release that they've done of this game. Like, I supported the Kickstarter, but some of the marketing around it is pretty bad.
But yeah, that's Muv-Luv. It's great. Go play it. Cry. Then right after that, I was like, hey, Brent, I need me a funny protagonist. And he's like, you should read the Gersaya games. I was like, okay. So the main character of Gersaya is Yuji. Yuji's like a crazy person. Also, Yuji fucks.
Oh, he fucks.
He fucks a lot. at a certain point, it's revealed he went through the military. He fucked his squad mate and his CO. It's insane.
But what is the premise of Grisaya?
The premise of Grisaya is Yuji, who you learn pretty quickly on. He's like a government contract kid with military background. He gets sent to a school with only 5 other students because he wants to live a normal student life, but his circumstances prevent him from going to a normal school because he's like a government special agent, Chad. He's Jason Bourne, basically.
Kind of, yeah.
Jesus
Anime
Christ,
teenage Jason Bourne.
And that's the setup. What they don't tell you is it's actually Fast and the Furious, like the later films mixed with Metal Gear.
Sure, yeah.
It's got insane set pieces like the Fast and Furious. One of the characters is like a super driver who like drives around missiles and shit. Fucking Sue. That's really in like the third one. Yes, all this action bullshit I'm describing is the third one. The first game, what's the first game called? Apple of Grisaya.
The Fruit of Grisaya.
Yeah. It's just you go through routes with the girls, and you figure out everyone's got super problems with them. You got Sachi, who's like a maid, and she'll do whatever you tell her to. And it makes her really stupid sometimes, where Yuji goes like, hey, you're getting your clothes so dirty, why don't you just clean with them? And she goes, okay, and just takes off her clothes to sweep. And it's like, it turns out to be hilariously deep-seated issues that feel Family Guy-esque.
Yeah. But yeah.
I don't know if I want to spoil it, but it's really funny. Okay.
Yeah, don't spoil anything.
The dumbest character is Michiru, where she's just like, I want to be a tsundere and shit, but she's bad at it, and she's just generally stupid. She's pretty great. You got Suamane. She just wants to fuck Yuji to uncomfortable degrees sometimes.
Yeah.
You got what's her name? Mikasa? Shit. Or Machina.
Machina, yeah.
She's just a gremlin who Yuji teaches how to snipe, and I find that really funny. And then you got a black-haired chick with box cutter. She's
Yumiko.
Fine. Yeah, Yumiko. She does have the fattest ass, so she does get up on Michiru in that aspect.
She gets a couple points.
But yeah, it basically starts out as high school shenanigans. The middle game, the sequel, just goes through Yuji's backstory and continuations on each of the girls' ending. They're functionally non-canon in the grand scheme of things, but they're neat to read. Funniest...
Because what it tries to do is, it's like, okay, we're going to make a sequel to this, but to do that, he solved everyone's problems without getting into relationships with them. Yeah, don't worry about it.
He didn't have to bury someone alive. But yeah, all those continuations of girl stories are pretty good. I find some of them really weak. Like, Michiru's is just, I'm uncomfortable, we should go on dates all the time, and I got bored. And Yumiko's is, I can't cook. And I'm like, well, first off, Sue isn't giving you a fucking peeler because she's a psychopath, and it's like, you have to cut it with your hands and a knife. It's the proper way to do it. Even though there's kitchen tools to use. But she's fine. The ones where it's just dating are lame. But then you get to Sachi's one, and it's like, oh, we're gonna have our wedding. And then someone's like, I put a bomb in your wedding. And they have
disarm the bomb.
They have to defuse the bomb, and it's great.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Sachi's roots probably are my favorite.
Okay.
She might be my favorite character in it. It also has a way better version of the bad Muv-Love plotline you were describing, where basically the Yuji and Sachi have one of those questionnaires where it's like, oh, if they say the same thing, they know each other, but they get everyone wrong, and so they have a discussion of, yo, we don't actually know a lot about what we want from each other in this relationship, but we should learn and work through that. And they do, via bomb disposal on their wedding day.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What a great bonding event.
It's really funny. And then the third game happens, and it just turns into Fast and Furious and Metal Gear, where Yuji has the boss as his mentor.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. There's a supercomputer in that the Japan uses, and terrorists want it. And then the high school girl group have to save Yuji in a hostage attempt, and it's fucking insane.
It's really good. One of my favorite parts about the third one, Eden of Grisaya, is how it mainly focuses on the girls and their relationship with each other.
Yeah, and how they have to fucking train to become a weirdo schoolgirl spec op group.
It's really good.
I think my favorite scene is Michiru being dragged around the world to do money laundering, basically.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And it all starts with a reboot Knight Rider toy car replica.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those games are pretty great. I'd say 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, there are 3 piss scenes. 7 out of 10. That is my rule. Every piss scene gets you docked a point.
Yeah, it's Grisaya is a weird case where it's like you have to read the 18+ versions because in the all ages versions they tone down all of the dialogue and just cut big story.
You don't
scenes.
get the cannibal holocaust scene.
Yeah, and that's very.
It's kind of necessary, unironically.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game is great, and those are what I spent like the past 6 months reading. Basically, just that.
Nice.
In recent stuff of actual video games, I've been playing through Sin and Punishment. What the hell is it called?
Star Successor
for the Wii. It's basically Treasure's last game. It was released in 2009. It's really high rent for a arcade shooter shmup thing. Basically, the 2 characters, what are they called? Kai and shit, what? Anyway, there's 2 characters you can choose as, and they have different shooting styles. But you crash land on a ruined Earth with weirdo bullshit sci-fi stuff, and you just shoot your way through as you're trying to get off. You control the character with the left analog stick and the cursor with the right. I haven't played... It's basically a rail shooter, but you still have to maneuver your character to avoid stuff. Do you remember those old WiiWare games that the Bit Trip Runner, but it was the other games that were released alongside them? It reminded me a lot of that, because one of them was a rail shooter and it had the similar mechanics. But it's pretty good. I quite enjoy it. It's Treasure at their peak, and then they're apparently gone from now on, and it sucks.
They did some 3DS games, but yeah, they haven't really done anything since 2014.
Yeah. Also, apparently they worked on like a
real.
gacha most recently or some bullshit. Something.
Mm-hmm.
But I also played Toho 6. That good music. I get why Toho is popular. Zun nailed it out of the park in all of his releases.
Yeah.
And then I think that's about all I played in any... Oh, I've been playing through Final Fantasy 1. I have my other FF14 people, Brent and me, as the Warriors of Light. I'm the warrior, my buddy Duncan's the monk, Saffron's the red mage, and Brent is dead weight.
Wow, okay.
The black mage won't stop getting off the floor. You last like half a dungeon and then run out of spells and fucking keep getting hit and dying. And I'm like, Brent, please.
It might be a bad class in Final Fantasy 1.
No, it's fairly powerful. It's just getting you places alive is a problem.
Yeah.
Also, for the longest time, I was also yelling at Duncan, being like, "You suck," and then I took off all his clothes, and all of a sudden he became good. So, really, that's the secret. Get nude, become strong.
Just like anime.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was looking at magic spoilers the past whole conversation on this very upsetting spaghetti.
Are you telling me you weren't interested in Muv-Love? Crazy.
I was trying to see if they fix werewolves. Spoiler, they didn't. They're still shit.
I haven't played Magic in like 2 years.
I'm not gonna go into it.
Okay. But that's it for me for games.
Well, there is one game.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, yeah. I shouldn't forget.
All right.
I'll also have to bitch about Boyfriend Dungeon, but I can do that later.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, quickly bitch about Boyfriend Dungeon.
All right, Boyfriend Dungeon is the unsexiest game ever. It does the date your weapon bullshit, but it both wants you to have yourself inserting into the main character, but also just goes and saying, listen, you have anxiety about talking to people and shit. And I'm like, no, I don't. I worked customer service. I could talk to people fine. I can shut down. Fuck you. And you meet up with weapons and date them and fight through the mall dungeon, which have manifestations of your fucking anxieties, which include cell phones and boba teas. And it's boomer and millennial hatred, and I hate it. I hate all of it. And none of the character designs are hot. It feels like these characters are half-baked with their shading. Like, there's this dude with an open shirt, and he's supposed to have sexy abs, but his abs are just dark-shaded triangles that look bad. And, yeah, it's just not fun. Also, there's a stalker character that's supposed to be the blacksmith, but he's a skinny white boy. And I look at him and it's like, you're not a blacksmith. A blacksmith should be chonky. Fuck you. Anyways, it's a bad game. I'll probably try to complete it later. Now for 12 minutes.
All right, yeah, so you guys played 12 minutes. I watched a stream of it. Let's talk about it.
Oh, I didn't even play it. I just read it.
Okay. Riven,
Am I
you're
the only one who
here
played 12 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll set the stage. So 12 Minutes is a game that came out on Xbox Game Pass, and it stars William Dafoe, Daisy Ridley, and I don't know who the main character is.
James McAvoy.
Okay. Oh, my God. All right. But basically, you play as this dude who comes home from work, and he's like, oh, cool. And then you love your wife, and you go to have dinner, and she's like, I'm preggers. And you're like, that's crazy. And then the wife is played by Daisy Ridley, and then William Dafoe walks in, and he's like, shut up, bitch. And he starts punching you and the wife, going, where's the fucking watch? And then he kills you. And then you wake up back at the apartment when you walk in, and you're like, oh, this is crazy. It's a time loop. And from that point on, it turns into a LucasArts game where you're trying to be like, what can I do in each loop to get more information and bullshit, and talk to William Dafoe and get this to stop and shit. And for the first 75% of it, it functions perfectly fine as a puzzle game, even though it's kind of deeply frustrating with some of the puzzles. Like, there's a part where you have to get William Dafoe's character to be knocked out, and so you have to turn the lights off in a room, and then hide in the closet, and then he'll touch that light, knock himself out. But if you're not fast enough, he'll get back up, and if you don't both handcuff him and shoot him in the leg, he'll knock you out. And it's a really dumb time mechanic where it takes too much time to get back to that point and stuff. But you do that. You find out William Dafoe's character has a kid named Bumblebee, and in a loop, you
fucking stupid name. Anyway.
Yeah, it's a really stupid name. William Dafoe saying Bumblebee is fucking the dumbest thing in there.
I didn't know he fathered a Transformer.
I bet he.
Oh, that'd be a better thing. Bumblebee, I need you.
I bet his kid gets made fun of at school. But anyway.
Man. We'll talk about his kid and how this game falls apart at the end.
Okay.
But you talk him down, and you find out your wife almost killed her dad, but she didn't actually because he survived. And he was then later killed by her wife's brother, who she calls a monster. And all I could think of was Monster the anime. And I was like, man, I should be watching that anime right now instead of playing this dog shit.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. Monster's really fucking good.
I'm like 15 episodes in with my roommate, so...
nice.
But
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Also, I should point out another thing. You can start the game by killing your wife. It's really funny.
Kill wife.
Think
about wife.
Regret.
Kill wife.
Anyway.
What's really funny is after the third time, the husband gets really efficient at killing his wife. Where he's like, shh, go to sleep, you'll reset. But back on track. Yeah, you find out about the brother thing. And you're like, oh, okay. And you think you solved it at that point, basically, where William Dafoe's character is like, all right, we settled our difference. I'm going to get out there and find out what I can about this brother and figure this out. And then it still resets. And you're like, what? This is weird. This is crazy. So you go in and grab that stopwatch that William Dafoe desperately wants, and you look at it. And then, and you're like, oh, this is crazy, because it's weird and ticking and shit. And, sorry, trying to keep track of how this game's plot pans out is kind of difficult because of how it's presented. Mm-hmm. You talk to William Dafoe again, and you find out that the dad of your wife that she almost killed had an affair, and you find out the name, and the name is Dahlia, and the present that your wife gives you is supposed to be your main character's mother's name. And you look at it and it goes, wait, Dahlia? And it turns out the wife and the husband are siblings, half-siblings.
Surprise incest.
Yay.
Whoa, no.
Uh-oh, incest, baby. And the main character has a breakdown, and he's like, oh, God, and he flashes back to the scene where the wife's dad is supposed to die. The wife's dad is now William Dafoe. This is where the plot breaks down entirely.
Yeah.
And he's like, listen, you can't have a relationship with my daughter. You're siblings. You do understand this, right? And then the main character's like, no, I love her. And kind of shoves him a little, and William Dafoe topples like a Jenga and just dies right there. And it's really funny.
So, did you choose the ending where you time abort your incest baby?
Both. I did both endings. So,
okay.
There's one ending where you can go, fine, I won't date my sister, even though this is bullshit, and it's funny, and you come back home, there's no wife, there's no baby, you're sad now. You time aborted your baby. Think about wife.
Yeah.
But after that ending, you just kind of hang around the apartment, and then you can go look at the clock, and you pick it up, and you're like, nah, I want to go back. And you go back to the William Dafoe's the dad scene, and the option you can choose now is, all right, you know, I still want to date my sister. But what if
I had a little bit of incest as a treat?
What if you just make me forget she's my sister? And William Dafoe's like, yeah, that can work. He's on board for some godforsaken reason. And the game ends on William Dafoe hypnotizing you, and you see the clock, and you basically loop the game again to the beginning, and it's a whole big loop, and your main character's going crazy because of the revelation, and it's really fucking stupid.
Yeah, and what's even funnier about this whole story is that apparently, so the developers, they're Polish. And in Poland schools, there is a book you're required to read that has the exact same plot twist as this game.
What?
What?
Yes. So he just stole this plot twist from a book he read as a kid.
Man, I can't believe Poland has The Great Gatsby, but incest.
Why is Poland teaching incest? What is this?
What's up with this?
Also, yeah, like it feels like the guy also maybe saw Old Boy and is like, hell yeah, let's.
Oh yeah, it's very Old Boy-esque, even though Old Boy is raw with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Old Boy at least doesn't have a flashback scene where the main character is told, yeah, that's your daughter. And then he's just like, well, just make me forget then.
You're right, there's a flashback scene where you see someone banging his sister.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's...
The part that frustrates me the most is this Hitman dude is supposed to be William Dafoe, and then the dad's William Dafoe, and it's... The initializing of the time loop is confusing and contrived.
Okay, but what it implies that this time loop is all in his head, and he wants to have a relationship with his half-sister, but the dad doesn't want it, which is why the dad shows up in the dream as the cop to try and kill them.
That's what it's supposed to mean?
Yes, that's what it's supposed to mean. There's no actual time loop. It's all in his head.
Oh, this game's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I saw someone describe the game as we have David Cage at home.
We have time loop at home. Time loop at home be like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I bet this developer also played the Sexy Brutale, because that one's also about time loop to prevent murders, but it's not head-assed. And yeah, God, it might be one of the worst games I've played this year, where it's
really awful. It's one of the worst game stories I've seen in like a decade.
A LucasArts adventure game with kind of bad mechanics shits its pants within the last 10 minutes. And yeah, that's 12 minutes.
Nice. Well, we'll move on to anime and manga.
Ooh, I love those things.
I'll go through some manga I've been reading because I've been bored at work. I read through the original Trigun manga. It's only 26 chapters. Apparently, the reason why it ended up changing is because the magazine it was being published in went out of business. So he changed over to a different one for Trigun Maximum, which I also started. I'm only a few chapters in. Was very surprised that that most of the anime is just filler for Trigun. It's good filler. It is good filler. I was really surprised to learn that. But yeah, the Trigun manga is pretty good. I think the art's kind of hard to follow sometimes.
It is a very wordy manga.
Yeah. Also, I don't think his art is very clear. Naito, I think is his name. Another manga I read is Kuruyami Dance, which is based off of a script concept for Shadows of the Damned that Suda51 wrote. So the manga is about this guy. His name is Wataru Kamikaze, and he works for a funeral service, and he approaches 300 kilometers an hour on his bike and wakes up 2 years later in the hospital and has to go to this big town to perform a funeral service. It's fucking confusing. It's also really good though. There's a part where a character looks at him and is like, "Yeah, my name is Sumio." It's like, "Your name is Sumio? That's a weird name." It's like, "Actually, it's not my name. I got this name from this great game that just got remastered called The Silver Case," which I thought was pretty funny. Something else happened. JoJo finally finished. Me and Andrew
God.
Here.
I'm halfway through.
Oh, thank God it finally ended.
Okay, so my impressions of JoJo, let me give them real quick, is I overall like JoJo. I give it an 8 out of 10. It's not my favorite part, but there were some parts of it that I really liked. Of course, we didn't get all of the answers, which I imagine, because what it seems like is there's going to be this new arc of JoJo that started with Steel Ball Run is going to be a little more interconnected than the previous 6 parts before that. So who knows? We'll probably find out in part 9. Overall, I liked it. I know Andrew didn't.
It went downhill after he revealed the twist of the fusion. And
There's a
I
big
don't think
boat,
it ever
right?
recovered. There is a big boat. There is actually a boat involved in that twist.
Wait.
Holy shit.
Wait, the secret of why the hills are fusing people?
Oh, that's not answered.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay.
It is, but it
'Cause-
isn't.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
just
like
more
halfway through, and I think I know what you're talking about, but probably not.
it's just more like that. Halfway through, he like reveals who Kira fused with to make Josuke.
Yeah.
And
I liked
after
it.
that, it's where I felt like it started to go downhill.
I like
And-
that part because it's like a weird Lovecraft thing happened. Like, I'd see
Yeah.
that plot
Yeah.
element in like a John Carpenter film.
4 testicles.
But
But anyway.
but I feel like after that, like he felt kind of directionless for a good part of it, until it's like, oh, we gotta cure Holly of her brain rot.
Of her boomerism.
I kind of felt like the final fight was kind of really underwhelming. And then the
Yeah.
Rocky just kind of shoved, shoehorned some mechanics from Part 7 in out of nowhere.
Mhm.
Spoilers.
Right.
The spin.
Spin!
It's the spin. The golden ratio.
Yeah.
It's a good
But-
ratio.
Some would say it's golden. Like the path.
Yeah.
Read Dune. I've been reading Dune. But anyways,
Should I read
I'll
Dune?
read Dune maybe.
you should just get the
I'll-
audiobook on Audible.
They should
I'll
turn Dune
watch-
into a
I'll
visual
wa-
novel.
I'll watch the David Lynch movie for Dune that he made with Kyle MacLachlan.
Is that
I
one
mean-
good?
Apparently.
It's not really true to the source material, which is why it's very divisive among fans.
But it is
That's,
David Lynch.
But it is David Lynch, even
Just
though
say
he
it's
hates
the
it.
Dune David Lynch canon. Wait,
Yeah,
he hates
but,
it?
but David Lynch hates that film
Oh.
because he did it for
Sad.
money, and yeah. But anyways, I was just kind of happy when Jolion ended. I mean, we got a surprise cameo from a certain character at the end.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, let's not spoil it.
Oh my
But,
god, I can't believe the hole in Kakyoin showed up.
It did.
Crazy
of
Dio
holes that
punched him
showed up.
so hard that it appeared in Part 7. Or Part 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but I also felt like a lot of characters just kind of got forgotten about for most of the manga. Then Araki's like, oh yeah, these characters exist. Here, let me give them
Right,
entire arcs, towards the end.
Hell
yeah,
no.
it's not perfect.
It's
But Brent,
Closer
all
to
those
my least
weirdos
favorite
on
parts.
Facebook tell me JoJo's perfect.
yeah, but
Don't
Part
worry
6
about
exists,
them.
and that's just clear evidence that JoJo is not perfect.
Oh no.
Part 6 is fun. I can't wait for the
I
anime.
can't
It is
believe-
bad,
I can't believe Andrew's sexist.
and that's what I'm going to get called because Part 6 is the female JoJo, which I've already been
Why-
called that because I don't like Part 6.
Why do you hate women, Andrew? Gotta answer this question.
Because the side characters are shit and they ruined Weather Report.
Oh no. But the tiny child in the Cubs outfit.
Where-
Love
Where
the
the
Cubs,
fuck
go
is Mickey
Chicago.
Mouse? Anyway, so that I read one other manga before I forget. I read Ajin.
Yeah, I want to talk about Ajin.
Ajin is about these people who are Ajin or demi-humans who whenever they die they get instantly revived.
Hold on.
And
This sounds
It's
like
a-
Kamen Rider 5's. Wait a minute.
Oh no.
what? Anyway,
We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
okay, yeah. So Ajin is really good. One of the weird things about it is that so for the first volume, it's drawn by one person, written by another. Then the writer leaves, and the guy who's drawing it starts writing it, and you can tell.
And it becomes way more Kino because of it.
It does, yeah. I won't say too much about Ajin, but it is really good.
It
when did
has
this
my
series come
favorite.
out?
What was
I'm
that?
not sure.
What year was this released?
Ajin, I think it started coming out in 2009. It just ended this year,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I was reading it,
which is why I read it.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't like reading manga until it's done.
It has my favorite depiction of immortality superpowers and one of my favorite villains with an immortality superpower where the villain's just a gamer and he's like, oh cool, I have unlimited lives, and he does
Wait, hold on,
shit.
That's Kamen Rider X8.
Oh no.
Kind of. It ran from July 2012 to February 2021. Ajin is really good. I think the way how they deal with the main villain is kind of weird, but whatever.
They do pull out how they solve the main villain in the last chapter, and I think that's funny, but not the best.
Yeah, it's really good. It has really great art, and
yeah, the art goes hard.
It's super interesting. I would say, I think I gave a 9 out of 10. It's really good, and I'm gonna probably try and buy all the volumes too in English once I have a shelf I can put it on.
I do have to say, if anyone starts reading it, please look out for the fried chicken incident.
Oh, that scene's really good.
It is such a smart application of immortality. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. And there's also another manga that finished. Attack on Titan finished, and I think people who don't like the ending are kind of dumb.
But that makes you a Nazi, Brent. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. The internet told me. It is.
All right, I'm not gonna get into this, but so there are people that are trying to make something that is called Attack on Titan Requiem.
What?
Which is they are redoing the last few chapters and doing their own art, and you look at it and it is the most middle school edgy bullshit.
Yes.
The people that don't like the ending to Attack on Titan, I don't want to be like one of those guys that says you just don't get it, but also it's you just don't get the characters at all.
So what you're saying is you need to go touch grass.
Yeah, they need to go touch grass, and the ending of Attack on Titan, it was never going to stick it perfectly, but I think the ending we got is fine. I think it suits the series well.
Aren't we getting some sort of rom-com spinoff?
I have no idea.
Wasn't there a high school spinoff where
there was I think it was middle school, but
I thought there's gonna be some sort of rom-com spinoff with Mikasa and Eren, and also Mikasa and Levi.
Wait, doesn't Eren get cucked? Funny. I remember seeing a lot of images about that.
I don't know.
And I laughed.
No,
not Mikasa. Eren get cucked.
But yeah, Attack on Titan was good. Okay, and I have 2 pieces of anime stuff to talk about. Let me pull this up. Okay, so first off, I'll start off with the final Gintama movie finally came out.
Ooh, is it Kino?
Which it is very Kino. It's really good. It animates the last few chapters of the manga. It is fantastic. Some of the stuff they do with music and anime direction helps elevate the ending a lot too. And yeah, it's really good. It's the ending of Gintama. Sucks that it's over, but it's fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite anime movies I've seen this year.
Fun. I might start Gintama one of these days.
Nice.
It doesn't exist. I will never believe Brent.
This piece of media, gone.
So, the other thing that I watched is... so years ago, I watched the Evangelion series. And I liked it well enough, and then I heard about these Rebuild movies. And I'm like, well, I'm going to wait until all of them are out before watching them, because I don't want to have to wait a long time. This was back in 2013, so 8 years later, the 4th movie finally came out, and I watched it. And I watched all 4 of them in a row. The Rebuild movies are good. I think people are cowards. So, to recap, the first movie's
clearly.
No, he didn't.
He did something bad.
He's making a Kamen Rider. That's all I care about.
He's also making what was it? Ultraman.
I slightly care about that.
Anyway, so the first Evangelion Rebuild is a recap of the first 7 episodes.
I watched that one. It's just the first 7 episodes. Yeah, it's funny.
It's really funny. The
second one, it might have my favorite gag of Shinji's naked and there's a beer can covering his dick, and Misato goes to pick it up and there's a smaller can still covering his dick.
That is pretty funny. The second movie does some new stuff, introduces like a new character named Mari, and does some interesting stuff.
Isn't that
the
Anna's
third
wife?
No, I think that's a theory that's been debunked.
Oh.
The third movie is the one everyone hates, but I'm gonna start calling people that hate that movie homophobic.
Andrew, you hate that movie?
I haven't seen it, so I want to know.
Damn.
Yeah, Andrew hasn't seen any of Evangelion.
I have. I know everyone claps in advance.
Yeah, because
I like that ending.
Yeah, because Andrew came to me as like, if I wanted to start Evangelion, hypothetically, where do I do it? I will say the rebuilds are a sequel to the series, so you just start with the series and kind of go on.
Just like Kamen Rider Ryuki.
Yeah, like Kamen Rider Ryuki.
Everything's canon.
But yeah, the third movie is pretty good. I think it's the weakest one, but it does some interesting stuff. And then you get to the fourth movie. I'm not going to spoil anything. The fourth movie is fucking fantastic. It's an incredible movie and ending to Evangelion. It's really long. The movie's like 2.5 hours long.
Just like the Raid 2.
I think the only animated movie that beats it out is The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, which is 10 minutes longer. But yeah, Eva 3.0 plus 1.0 Thrice Upon a Time, which is a mouthful.
This is just Kingdom Hearts naming scheme, and it's Kino. If it's named like that, it's got to be good.
See, I thought when Brent said the third movie was pretty good, I thought he was going to say it was pretty gay. That's why people don't like it or homophobic.
Maybe I should watch that third movie.
You should watch all of them to get to the fourth movie. The fourth movie is fantastic.
What if I watched them in reverse order?
Don't do that. That's a bad idea.
What if you watch the first movie, then the last movie, and then the second and the third
and just assume what happens in the middle?
Oh, you'd be so fucking confused. But anyway.
Damn, the adventure to get to this end part must be crazy. Too bad they didn't make those films.
But yeah, the fourth Evangelion movie is fucking incredible. It is so good. I can't say anything else to spoil it, but like it's such a hopeful ending for the series, and it feels perfect.
Does Shinji get in the robot?
He does, yeah.
Yay.
Does he open up that can of mayonnaise in the hospital room?
Oh no.
No, that doesn't happen.
This time it's Asuka schlicking it over dead Shinji.
No. But anyway, yeah, like it's a great ending, great character arc for Shinji, just really great. And that's all the anime and manga I've done. What's up with you, Riven?
We can talk about Red Hood.
Yes, we can talk about Red Hood. All right, so one of the art assistants for who does My Hero Academia? What's his name?
I don't read it.
Anyways, one of his art assistants started their own manga, and it's called Red Hood, and it's Lil Red Riding Hood, but a shonen bullshit, where the setup is there's reports of werewolf bullshit happening around this hamlet, and so they call a hunter from the Hunters Guild. And this little girl in a red hood shows up, and she's like, I'm here to take care of it. Give me money or I'm not taking care of it. And this little spunky shonen kid's like, why aren't you just helping us? And she's like, shut the fuck up, kid. And then a werewolf pops up, and he's like, oh shit. And then she transforms into a hot lady with the thickest goddamn ass you've seen on this side of the Mississippi.
She got the big old dumpy.
Goddamn, she looking like that one ship that got trapped in the Panama Canal. Goddamn.
This is highly accurate.
She could block a dam with that shit. But yeah, it's just a pretty solid starting out shonen thing with elements of classic Grimm's fairy tale bullshit, mostly, Little Red Riding Hood. And just really good character designs all around.
I like how the werewolves aren't just generic werewolves either.
No, they're weirdos.
Yeah.
They have like super regenerative properties, and they need to use the ore wolfium in order to do real damage because silver's too soft.
Yeah. So dumb. And we just got to the trading arc.
Yes, the training arc's great.
With the final exam, and that exam, she hot in multiple senses.
Yes, the trainer for the training arc is this tanned, chunky, thick chick who is literally steaming because of a curse put on her.
That she uses to punch it over 150 degrees Celsius.
It's so good. The artist for this is so smart. She's a genius.
Love it.
Every new character gets introduced, and I'm like, God, you're so smart. But yeah, it's only, 20 chapters in right now?
If that, I feel like it's a lot shorter. Hold on, I'll
I have the Shonen Jump app.
I do as well.
Thing. It's, man, why don't other fucking manga, monthly bullshit or weekly things make an app that I can give money to just read this in a convenient manner? It's only 8 chapters.
It's only 8 chapters, yeah. But it's really good though.
Yeah, Red Hood is good. I'm assuming, Brent, you won't read it until it's done.
Correct. I don't like reading currently running manga.
Unfortunate. You're gonna miss
loser.
ass. I also, Andrew, I want to talk to you a little bit about Mashal, Muscles and Magic.
Oh yes.
So Mashal, Muscles and Magic is basically the artist going, I like One Punch Man, and I think Harry Potter is dog shit. So let me combine the two.
Oh, so great.
It's great. The story is in a world of magic where everyone has wizard powers and shit. Mashal was born, and he's got no magic. So the person who adopted him just went, why don't you just work out? And he took that to heart, and he's the most jacked, like, how old is he, 16?
Yeah, it's like 16.
He's so jacked, he's built like a brick shithouse. It's great. And he can use his muscles to just deflect magic and use, like, magic balls as volleyballs.
And he can just kick really fast and he can fly on a broom.
Yes, he'll throw the broom, dash at it, and make it look like he flew.
I just love, like, a good, 10 chapters, he just kept calling it muscle magic, and everyone believed him.
One of the best moments is a magic labyrinth is risen, and the students got to get through it for their entrance exam, and Mash just walks through the walls like a Chad.
So good. He calls the Pram Fam guy like a cum lord or something.
Honestly, the main reason this manga works out is because the main character isn't full of herself or anything. He actually has a ton of social anxiety and can't deal with people, and he's just I just want to work out and make cream puffs. I get really nervous when all the eyes are on me.
It's true. That's why I like to describe this. Just imagine Dragon Ball Z, but kept the comedy bits from Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm. And Goku is a socially anxious mess
who can't take his final exams because it stresses him out too much. So he runs away from
he
studying.
buries himself and goes, I'm going to return to the earth.
Every chapter comes out, it's just a new reaction image.
He violently vibrates because he can't handle studying.
Oh, so we just got through a tournament arc or whatever. There's
yes.
some dramatic
and
consequences. And it's oh, now they went to the beach.
Yeah. But this also, the main reason I think the artist hates Harry Potter is because they make the magic actually interesting. The Gandalf standing character has a sick-ass attack form where basically the wands in this universe have true forms that are named after the god of war Ares or shit.
It's like Bleach.
Yeah. Oh, there is a lot of Bleach elements in this. It's great. All the wizards are working on Bleach rules, and Mash is working on One Punch Man rules.
So good.
It's great. But yeah, if you wanted some media that just shits on Harry Potter, pick it up, because I desperately needed that kind of media.
It's so
I kind of need that media. I don't know. I might pick that up.
You should.
It's great.
Really fun.
A laugh a week is a good thing.
There's a lot of cream puffs. He's already like engaged technically, according to Lemon.
She just latches on and he doesn't get it.
She's like, we don't even hold hands. That's how pure we are.
He's like, I'm gonna go work out. I'm stressed. What else did I read? I read a couple things within. I will say with manga, I'm a really fast reader. I read all of Golden Boy. Golden Boy is a fucking insane manga where the first couple of volumes is just what's presented in the anime. Basically, if you guys have seen Golden Boy.
I've seen parts of it.
Oh, damn. Y'all should watch Golden Boy. It's really good. But once it gets past the anime, it just goes way more raunchy with its comedy, but it becomes, like, insane, where there's an entire arc where this one lady makes a cult where everyone's worshipping her piss because she has them in a dungeon and that's their only, like, water source. It's batshit. I don't think it got completed because it just stops midway through an arc and I'm like, oh, this is weird. If you want a truly insane fucking raunchy comedy thing, read it. If you can't handle it, don't. I also, one of the favorite things I've read recently are 2 martial arts or fighting mangas. One, Teppu. Teppu explores, so you know how in a lot of these tournament martial arts ones you can get a lot of homoerotic tension from like rivalries and stuff? Teppu asks, what if it was for girls this time? What if they got the homoerotic sensation of wanting to beat the shit out of each other?
Is this the female MMA
Yes,
manga?
The female MMA manga. It's quite good. It's short. I think it's only like 30 chapters, I think. Not too long. But I quite enjoyed it, where there's near the end, when the main girl's gonna fight her rival, there's a whole bunch of anticipation, because she doesn't like fighting. She likes making other people feel bad about losing. She's kind of crazy. She's great. And her rival character is someone who loves fighting, gets better, and the main character's like, I need to destroy her fully. And when they get to the final fight, there's a full-page spread of the main character in a wedding dress and the rival in a groomsman suit, whatever you call it.
Tuxedo?
Tuxedo. Yeah, and it's like, oh, this fight, it's like it's a wedding reception, and then they go to beat the shit out of each other, and it's great. If you want a short manga about women beating the piss out of each other, read it. I started this last week. I am now 300 chapters into Ippo.
Boy.
Ippo is good. Ippo might be one of my favorite mangas right now. I say I'm 300 chapters in, but it's 1,352 chapters long. If you haven't heard of Ippo starts with a young kid, Morinaka Ippo, I think that's his name. I think I'm getting his first name wrong. Or last name. Doesn't matter. But he gets picked on in school, and he's like, this sucks. And he sees the heavyweight champion of the local area help him out, and he's like, how'd you get so strong? Boxing. And from that point on, Ippo joins the gym, and slowly but surely we see this tiny, meek little boy turn into a square fucking shitbox of muscles. It's insane. And it's an extremely well-paced and well-executed boxing manga. And it's a classic for a reason. There was one arc where it's the East Japan champion versus Ippo, the West Japan champion of the rookies. And once Ippo wins that fight, and the East Japan, I think he lost a belt. It was like a title fight. he puts his hand on his shoulder and is like, "You won." And I was like, man, they should just really have these characters kiss right now. That would really improve this manga. And it's pretty good. I quite enjoy Ippo. I plan to continue it in my pace. I'll be done like in 2 months.
Damn. Yeah, 'cause it's still going, isn't it?
Is it? Let's see. Last updated chapter was yesterday. Fuck. Oh god, it is still going. Holy shit. This has more chapters than One Piece. God damn. And it's weekly. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's weekly. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's been going since like the 90s or something.
I remember reading an article about the artist start his own boxing gym, and I think that's great.
That is pretty good, yeah.
It is.
And then, oh yeah, I've been reading a lot of dog shit isekais because I was bored at work. Nothing really that much to bring up, except for the one where Iori gets isekai to a fantasy world, and he does infinites on dire bears. It's funny. I think my favorite plot point is, in this world you have to do like sigils and have magic stones to cast spells. But Iori can just throw fireballs like it's a fighting game, and everyone's like, how the fuck does he do that? Just quarter circle forward punch. Yeah, and that's it for me.
I read Dune.
Oh,
Dune is a long book.
What kind of manga is that?
Desert? Is there religion?
There is a religion.
There's
But
worms.
anyway,
Fear the Mind Killer?
it is. I like how Riven gets to references.
That's the only line I know of
I
Dune.
said there are worms. Big worms, you know?
Yes, the makers.
Wait,
Look.
what?
Read Dune.
It's on my list.
Look, I was like,
Andrew
you know
over
what?
here, please.
I understand how Matt feels now. Just read Dune. I've experienced the Dune. I am on the desert planet Arrakis. But anyways.
Aren't there bad sequels as well?
So, the bad sequels don't start, I think, until his son and some other guy take over because he dies.
LMAO.
Because I heard all, like, Frank Herbert, I read all of his books are pretty good. It's just after he dies and they try to continue it, it gets kind of poopy.
Do you think that's what will happen to George R.R. Martin?
I mean, he's never going to release that last book, so maybe.
Hell yeah.
So it's kind of like what happened with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because the 6th book is written by some dude, and it's
Some
bad.
guy.
Some guy.
There's a part where Thor gets way into real estate, but anyway.
That sounds like a Yakuza 0 subquest.
It does.
It does. It's not a good book.
Oh no.
So
It ends on another cliffhanger, and there's no sequel. So
Oh,
Well, that means you gotta
Wonderful.
write your own.
that was the
True.
whole point. Gotta write your own sequel.
Mm-hmm. How many
No, but-
Hitchhiker Guides to the Galaxy fanfics do you think there are?
I don't know. I could probably
At
find out at
least
some point.
2. It's at least 2. But
Yeah.
So
They're
I
mine.
I enjoyed the first Dune. I'm currently going through Dune Messiah, which is the direct sequel.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool.
I'm having a fun time.
How
so,
long are they? Because I might check that out.
So, just for reference, so like the audiobook on Audacity for Dune is 21 hours long.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
So-
chunky.
Yeah, so well, Dune in and of itself, like, it's broken up to 3 books into 1 book.
Huh.
It's still 1 book, but he wrote like 3 different. Like the first part is like all a bunch of political hooplas and some dinner party, and then the second one is where you get all to the desert fun. But yeah, no, I highly recommend Dune. It's a good time. Spice must flow, anyways. That is
Oh, like
not in the
Spore.
books. Yeah, yes, that line's not in the books. It's just in the movie.
Oh, really?
David, yeah, that was just one of the David Lynch lines.
Hell yeah. Did you read anything else?
No, that's been about it. We already talked about Red Hood and MASH.
Yeah, that's about your manga bullshit. Those two.
I mean, like I'm kind of trying to keep up with Chino Wadachi, but like the translations like are uploaded like really fucking far apart for some reason.
These recent chapters are fucking me up though with that one.
I mean, I haven't read anything like recently.
Oh, you haven't seen the recent chapters? Mom's come back.
Oh, the mom came back? Oh,
Mommy's back.
I haven't gotten that far because the translators are just kind of taking the piss with translating it and just releasing it whenever.
Well, where am I finding it?
I mean, but anyways, yeah, that's been about it.
Cool. In terms of TV and movies, I'll go through some quick ones. I watched the first 4 Fast and the Furious movies.
Yes, I love to talk about these.
Okay, the first movie is kind of like a basic action movie with cars. The color grading on the movie is fucking awful because the whole thing just looks orange.
What are you talking about? It looks great. It's a perfect film. I watched it when I was like 8.
Same. But yeah, that movie's fine. Like I said, I'm going to be quick with these. The second Fast and the Furious movie is way better. I actually really like that. That's probably my favorite one so far.
It's really where Fast and Furious comes in on its own.
Yeah, so yeah, that one's pretty good. The third movie's fucking weird. Besides
it's racist.
The weird native,
it's really funny.
Yeah, the weird Native American racism right at the beginning is kind of bizarre. But
it starts out on a 10, like so high on the racism.
Yeah. But overall, that one's fine. I think it's got like some good music. The fourth movie is okay too. It's more of an action movie. Not much to say there, really.
I can't wait till we get to the Kino that is 7, 8, and 9.
Me too. Okay.
Where we get John Cena as Dom's Virgil.
Very exciting. Next, I watched a South Korean movie called A Taxi Driver. It's about during a rebellion in a South Korean city in like the 80s. A German reporter gets a taxi driver from in South Korea to take him down to the city where it's happening, and it's really good. It stars I forget his name, but he's the star of the movie Parasite and Memories of Murder. Yeah, he's a really good actor. It's a fantastic film. Like, it's free on Amazon Prime. Highly recommended. And then I finished, finally, after like over a year, Kamen Rider Gaim.
It took you a year to finish. Dude, I've been fucking pumping up Kamen Riders left and right for like weeks.
Dude, I know. I got super burnt out, and then like, you know, like a bunch of like life stuff happened. I didn't really have time to watch it. Kamen Rider Gaim is really good. I will say, I think it gets a little too, tries to do be a little too high concept by the end. If that makes any sense. Like, it tries to do some weird stuff, but hold on, what's going on my computer? Hold on a minute. Okay,
the Brent trying to get the house.
The computer's telling him that
I think it's
Kamen Rider Ghost was better.
I will murder you.
It's not. No, Gaim is good. Gaim is pretty good. Despite its weird ending, yeah, overall I really liked it. Not too much to say, but yeah, it's pretty good. I also started Kamen Rider Drive, and that's been good so far too.
Hey, I have Drive things to talk about after you're done.
One of the things with Kamen Rider Drive that's a little weird is they love playing its opening song as an insert song. So I think it's played every single episode in the first 8 episodes I've watched, except for one of them.
Brent,
so that's a little
you
weird.
have no idea what you're talking about. Just wait till you get the Dino.
Oh boy.
I have things to say about Dino when we get there.
Well, I'm done talking about movies and TV for me. It was pretty quick.
I'll let Riven go.
All right,
Okay,
so I do an annual thing where I watch the Drive trilogy. This features the films Drive from 1997, Drive from 2011, and Drive from 2009. I think those are the years. No, Drive from 2011, Drive from 2019. Now, you may be confused why there are 3 films called Drive. Well, you see, one's a Bollywood film, one's a 90s action film starring the cool main villain, like kung fu dude from John Wick 3, and the other is the Ryan Gosling drive. I suggest this trilogy to everyone. You should put these movies on a wheel so you get a cool and unique order to watch these insane flicks every time you do this. I will say the Bollywood drive has twists upon twists where the entire movie is like an insane setup of a character, and it's hilarious. And I'm gonna spoil one twist. One twist is it's basically Fast and Furious, but in India. One of the twists is the main Fast and Furious crew is about to get caught, but luckily they found people that kind of look like them to just get caught instead. And it's ridiculous.
You ever see that tweet about this? That's like, why does this Bollywood movie had to do like a Danganronpa case?
Oh God! Oh, yeah.
With the weird twists and the glass breaking.
Yes, that. Yeah, Drive is just what if Danganronpa was a Fast and the Furious kinda. I do want to suggest everyone watch Drive 1997 because it's just Rush Hour but good, and it has my favorite crazy white bitch that's too much in love with the main character ever, because it feels like she's on coke the entire time, and it's great.
It does, yeah.
There's a scene where one of the bad guy's arm gets chopped off and it's still holding a gun, and she picks up the arm and just rips it off and starts firing away, and she's like giggling the entire time. She's fucking crazy. And then Drive with Ryan Gosling. It's a good film. Cycle of Violence. Mm-hmm. And that's it for my movies.
Oh, yes. It's time for the Kamen Rider hour.
Oh, no.
So, as I've mentioned in the a previous episode, I'm going through the Heisei era in order as of now. And I have gotten through Kuga through Double. This next one will be O's. But the ones I'm going to talk, because I can't remember if I talked about Fies, and how, right, so, hey Brent, remember when you brought up your manga and they talk about that when people die, they turn into those demi-humans? Yeah, that's literally the plot of Fies.
What?
Okay.
Where some people can die and then they evolve into something called an Orphnok, which is just a monster.
And is it a putty?
What?
Do they just turn into one of those putties?
No, they turn into the different animal monsters with special powers. But anyways, I think Fies starts off really strong, but a big problem is that halfway through, it's just a recurring problem of the people don't communicate with each other, which just leads to problems.
I hate that so much.
Like, literally, so, and I brought this up in a different Discord server in the Tokusatsu chat. So I hate the second writer. Fucking forget his name.
Kaisa,
whatever. Yeah. Who has a keyblade. But anyways, so his whole thing is that he wants to be the best, but not be the best. He just wants to make everyone the worst, and so he can be better than them. So his whole thing is he's like, I'm just gonna tell lies about people, and everyone just believes him, even though he's been caught lying. Like, oh, he wouldn't lie. Literally, like a main character the one time's like, oh, you just lied too much, but then yet they believe him. But when he says like, oh no, this character just hates you and wants you dead.
Okay.
Like that the secondary writer is a misogynist, racist, homophobic man.
Oh, my MC.
He's all the phobes.
he's shit. But people's like, oh no, haha, funny meme man has cool suit, haha. No, he's shit. And a big problem I have with the plot is that if people just talked and had like a conversation, half of this wouldn't even happen.
I hate stuff like that.
Also, the fact that they really don't stop the big final bat.
Oh.
Like, like I'm not going into spoilers about it, but there's like there's still out there, and yeah, they don't talk about it. But then the movie, Paradise Lost, which seems to be a running theme for the Kamen Rider movies for a bit, which was an alternate reality, alternate ending, which is still better than Fize's ending, but I still don't enjoy it.
Are you telling me they end of Evad Kamen Rider?
Yes.
Nice.
Because this seemed to be a trend, because I know Riki did that for the movie, Fize did, Blade did. I'll get to Hibiki, because Hibiki's something special. Kabuto did it. I think I didn't watch the Dino movie because fuck Dino. I think No Dino was the first one that made movies fucking canon, and that really pissed me off. But I'll get to Dino. But yeah, I thought like Fize has a really strong start, but then just kind of like peters out, and I don't know. I'd probably rank it like a 6 or a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
I did not enjoy it. Blade, on the other hand, the one that got memed on by Japan, and is the meme series, fucking loved. It's great. So yeah, Blade caused a lot of memes in the Japanese community, mostly because the main writer actor, he slurs his words in Japanese.
Oh.
Because of his accent. So that's actually referenced in Decade, but we'll get there. There's stuff like that. There's the guy that plays Garin, the second writer. He's just focus of a lot of memes, like him peeking up behind the corner in the suit.
I've seen that one. What's the one where the guy is like Tachibana-san, and he tries to pick him up and he just shoots him?
That is the opening to episode 6. Because like the fighting on the beach, because Tachibana-san like is a quote unquote traitor, whatever. So like the fight on the beach because of fighting an undead, which they're called undead because they can't be killed. They can only be sealed in cards, which just so happens to look like a regular, stack of cards.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so they're fighting, and the main rider's like, "Oh, are you okay?" And then he just shoots them, and then just cuts to the opening.
Okay.
So yeah, because their names are Blade, because he's the spade, because he's Blade. Gurren represents the diamond, because his name is like close to the Japanese word for currency. Then you have Callus, which is just chalice. They say really weird. And Lingle, who is the strongest, because he says he's the strongest, and then proceeds to get his ass kicked. I really like Blade. It's really dumb in some parts, but I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. The movie, which is an alternate ending again, was okay. I prefer the actual ending to Blade because it has a lot more emotional weight put into it, and I felt like that's just got wasted in the movie. But I definitely rank that like an 8 out of 10.
Now I got a question: does Wesley Snipes show up?
No.
This is very important. Then what's the point of using Blade?
Anyways, so let's talk about Hibiki, which is the one that technically wasn't a Kamen Rider until they made it a Kamen Rider. So the sales for like Fize and Blade were like shit, like the toy sales. So they were just gonna like stop making Kamen Rider, and they're gonna just reboot a different Toku series. But then towards the end, it's like, oh no, we can just use the Kamen Rider name, and then we'll just get the toy sales that way.
Oh,
that's how
okay.
That's how we got Hibiki, which is not your normal Kamen Rider, which is why I really enjoyed the first 2/3 of it.
Okay.
Because it's a story about these people called Onis, which fight giant yokai. I can't remember what they called them. But they attack them with the power of pure sound. That's why they play instruments.
Oh, raw.
Like that's why like Hibiki has like the drumsticks for the giant. What do they call it? The giant drums. The starts with the T. I can't.
I don't
think
remember.
Of it. Yeah, but like the big ceremony drums. That's why he has like the 6 for that. one, like, because, like, there's, like, 3 different groups. Like, you have those ones, you have the ones that attack with, like, trumpets or, like, wind instruments. And then you just have guitars. And you literally just have an Oni that's, like, shredding on an electric guitar, and it's great. Because it's more of a story about... So the main character is actually not the main writer, Hibiki. It's this boy named Asamu. And, like, his, like, journey to, like, adulthood. Because he doesn't know what he wants to do in life. And it's a really great plot. And then the movie kind of reflects this, where it was going. But then... I believe it was around episode 29 to 30, they changed the writers to, like, main Kamen Rider writers, and it just ruined the show. Because it wasn't set up to be a Kamen Rider, but then you got Kamen Riders like, oh, time for Kamen Rider shenanigans. Like, literally, like, they filmed, like, the last episode, like, the final fight scene, and then they came with the rewrite of the script and made them redo it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, they tried to really turn it into a Kamen Rider, and I felt like this kind of ruined it. Because, like, the movie this time around was, like... So, Hibiki doesn't call Asamu by his name, he just calls him Shonen for most of the series.
Mm-hmm.
Until he takes him on as his student, and then he starts calling him by his name. So, the movie starts off with Hibiki and Asamu going, to investigate, a monster attack or whatever. And, like, he's using his name, and Asamu wouldn't have joined him unless, like, he was, like, his student to help, prep him for that shit. So you can tell that's where the series was going to go and end with. But then they changed, the entire staff around, and they got shit. And it felt real bad, because Hibiki was a really good time. It was a really good story until the end. Because then it felt ruined. That's why... So I also put this in the Toku channel, that the 2 episodes of Decade dedicated to Hibiki felt more closer to Hibiki than the end of Hibiki. I would still probably rank it like a 7 out of 10. I still, like, enjoy most of it. It's just the ending's just kind of soured at this point. But then we can talk about Kabuto. Kabuto's a hell of a time. So, it stars a good boy, Tendo, who is literally the strongest. He is the peak in human evolution. He's truly the best, that's why he's Kabuto. So, Kabuto was the 35 anniversary series. So, they did like a kind of like soft reboot thing. So, I forget what year what year did Kabuto come out, because I think that's the year it was set in. Hold on, let me look that up real quick. Was it 07? It had to be 07. No, it was 06. Okay. So, yeah, so a meteorite fell, like, in the year, like, 1993 and completely destroyed Shibuya.
Yeah. Okay.
But it brought along this alien species called worms, which is, like, these insect-like monsters that can mimic humans perfectly down to their memories. So, a secret government organization called Zect was formed, and they have these called the Master Rider system, where you got these little bugs that go on a belt, or in case of the bee, or also known as the bitch, goes on his wrist, and they have a armored form, and then they cast off, and then it's their rider form, which is really fun because they have this ability called Clock Up, which they move really fast. Highly limited, but it's really great. It's just for some reason Tendo starts off with the belt and no one knows why. I wasn't a fan of Tendo at first because he seemed, really full of himself. But it's either like episode like 5 or 6. Like, he gets quote unquote captured by Zect and they're interviewing him. And someone asks, well, are you Kabuto? And then he goes, do you look at the sun and ask, are you the sun? And it's like, well, why you find the worms? He's like, do you ask the sun, why does it shine? I was like, you know what? I love this man. He's great. He's teaching me life philosophies that his grandma taught him. Yeah, because the other writers, like I mentioned, the bee, he's just the bitch. and halfway through, the B's not even used for plot reasons. But I really enjoyed Kabuto. Really loved the movie Godspeed Love.
Okay.
That's the one that has the gif where like all the bullets are flying. He's just walking in the desert.
Right.
In his, nicely iron pressed white suit during the squatter shortage. Godspeed Love is such a fucking great movie. Like, I want to talk about spoilers, but I won't, because it's so good.
Yeah, don't, because
it just makes Tindo more of a Chad.
Mm-hmm.
And this is really good. Now we can talk about Japan's favorite Kamen Rider, which is Deno, and how I don't fucking understand. Like, Deno is so fucking shit. Like,
oh no.
So once again, like, Kabuto, not good toy sales. So they made Deno really child friendly, and for some reason it worked, and I hate it. Right. So the whole thing in Deno is that there is an invasive other dimensional species called Imagine that are coming to from the future to the past to change the past to ensure their future happens, but they have no physical form. So they need to latch onto a host, and you can tell if someone's a host because sand just falls off of them. And then they get their physical form based off their imagination. And I hate it.
Okay, yeah.
It is stupid and just... So the fucking main writer, I forget his name, he actually gets possessed by one of these Imagine. Because what they do, what the whole point of the Imagine is they can grant you any one wish to the best of their ability, but then you have to give up something, and that something's always a connection to their past, so they can go and change the past. So he gets possessed by the Imagine, who gets the name Momotaros. They just call him Momo because he's a peach.
Is that the red guy?
Yeah, that's the red guy. That's
Okay.
the red peach-oni guy. And so what happens is he somehow gets a rider. He gets this ticket to the Den liner, which lets him transform into Den O.
Mm-hmm.
So the main character is not actually doing the fighting. It's whatever Imagine's possessing him at the time.
Okay.
So sword form is Momo. I don't remember their names. The blue form's a perverted turtle guy. Yellow is a sumo bear. And then purple is a child dragon that has a thing for the main character's sister. So it gets real incesty.
Mm.
And I'm not a fan of it. I was also very confused how Toei somehow got away with having time travel be a plot point for 4 seasons in a row for Kamen Rider.
Okay.
It's just... Deno's not a fun time, especially when the insert song happens and it's a different version every time, depending on which Imagine's possessing them. It's really dumb and I don't like it.
I don't know.
But
That
is
sounds
it
kind of
better than Ghost?
It's better than Ghost, yeah.
Amazing.
But, so, like I mentioned earlier, so Deno is where, the movies start being canon, because they literally set up like 2 to 3 episodes, setting up the movie shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then they expect you to watch the movie, because then after that, they just pretend like nothing ever happened. And they just go about, normal shit. And I didn't talk about the
weirdest part about Gaim, which is Gaim's movie is a soccer movie.
Oh yeah, the soccer. Yeah.
Poggers.
And the setup for it's fucking weird. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, that's how Deno is, and I didn't watch the movie, and they just kind of moved past it. So Deno's pretty shit. Like a 2 out of 10. I would not recommend Deno, but Japan loves it for some reason. Because they have 8 movies. For some fucking reason. Don't understand. But luckily I can talk about Decade. And it's really good. It's only 31 episodes. But it's really good. So, Decade's whole... Yeah, go ahead.
Now with Decade, do you have to watch all the other seasons before it?
You don't have to because they're AR worlds.
Okay.
But if you do, you would really appreciate the references within the show.
Okay.
So I would recommend... I mean, I take that back. So the only one that's actually canon is the Decade one.
Okay.
For some reason, Decade gets to be fucking canon, but no other world gets to be canon in this whole fucking timeline shit. Oh, that's right, because it led into another fucking Dino movie. I don't like Dino. It's shit. Not as bad as Ghost, but Decade's about this guy. Fuck, what is his name? I can't think of it. I'm gonna look it up because I actually care about Decade. But anyways, so like it opens up. Yeah, that's like Tachikasa. So it just kind of opens up. He's like, yeah, I'm not from this world, but that's why my photos look like shit. But I'm gonna go on a journey to find like which world I belong to. And then the main heroine's like, that's dumb. But then the world starts blowing up because all the worlds are combining. So then not Kamen Rider Kiva, but it's totally Kamen Rider Kiva.
Mm-hmm.
Shows up as like, me and my associates can, prolong this destruction. You just gotta travel through these worlds and save them. So it's the first world they go to is Kuga, and that's what you tell is an AR world because the guy who played Kuga doesn't like Tokusatsu or didn't want to reprise his role.
Right.
So each world has like their own little like mini arcs, which is fine because they're mostly self-contained.
Yeah.
But then like again, like I said, like if you watch the other seasons, you get like the little like references or jokes they had. Like I mentioned earlier, with when he goes to the Blade world, the writer who's Blade. So what happens is Tatsuya gets put in charge of the kitchen staff at the company that owns the Kamen Riders that are fighting the undead.
Mm-hmm.
Because in each world he goes to, he has a different uniform, and that's supposed to lead him to his job to save that world. So he gets to be the head chief of the kitchen staff. But instead of saying chief, the writer keeps saying cheese because he keeps slurring his words. So that was a reference to that. Oh, in the Hibiki world, so like during Hibiki, like they would have like little like cut-ins of like words, like demon or like oni or whatever, or like when he did an attack, like that name would pop up. So like in the Hibiki world, like when he transforms in the Decade, it had like photographer. I was like, oh, that's nice. I understand that. But the Decade is really fun because after they go to the 9 worlds, they go to a 10th world, and it's like, oh, what's that? And that's the world for the Dark Riders. And then there was a world for Kamen Rider Black and Black RX.
Okay.
And also Amazon, which was a really weird choice. Because it's Amazon. Yeah. I am Amazon. But so there was also... Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, Andrew. I spaced out for a second, and then you just started describing 10 other worlds, and I'm like, is this just Final Fantasy XIV? Did Kamen Rider become that?
Yes. Did Brent buy the house yet?
Nope.
Damn.
Anyways, so then it's just a really weird part because it triggered some memories. So they go to the Shinkenger world, which was the Super Sentai at the time. So they had a crossover special, and I remember this from the Shinkenger episode that I watched many years ago, like fucking over a decade ago. I was like, oh, I remember Shinkenger. Anyways, so then this all leads up into the Great Rider War, which then leads up to the movie with Double, the Summer Wars movie that Brent, I believe you've seen.
No, I've only seen the movie.
Yeah,
that is the crossover with Forze and O's, and Double shows up in it.
Oh, I thought you saw the Begins Night movie.
No.
That had Decade in it. Because I could have sworn we talked about that. But anyways, yeah. So the plot kind of ends on a cliffhanger in the actual series because it's finished up in the movie. and that's pretty good because I got to actually watch the full movie this time instead of just the Begins Night part for Double. And I cared more about the Decade part than I did Double at this point because Decade was really good. Had really good character development. And I would recommend it. That's definitely like a 9 out of 10, but like you can watch it whenever, but it's better if you've seen the other 9 before Decade.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And is that all the Bugman Karate you watched?
I mean, I was going to start watching O's, but then I just haven't.
Ooze.
But that's like Brent's favorite.
Ooh.
I flip-flop between like it and Double being my favorite, probably.
It's O's because of the ska.
Yeah, the ska is pretty good in O's.
Don't let them trick you. Brent's all about the ska.
Yeah, the fourth wave is coming.
Wait, is the main writer Tony Hawk?
No, but I know he rides a vending machine.
What? Hold on.
Yeah. He puts a coin in the vending machine. It transforms into a motorcycle.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna tell me. Yeah, he kicks a vending machine and like does a sweet flip.
like Tao Pai Pai in Dragon Ball when he just rides the pole.
Yeah.
O's is really good. I hope you like it.
I'm going to hate it just because you love it, Brent. You gotta have that podcast tension.
So
Andrew
something
goes in going, I will spite watch this. I don't care if I like it.
So something Oz does is the main writer actor, he's also a singer, so he sings all of the insert songs.
Oh, that's like they did in Kiva.
Okay, gotcha, yeah, because I was wondering if another series did that.
Yeah, because it was the main writer, the secondary writer, I think a third character who I'm not going to spoil. I feel like they're the fourth band, but they like formed like a band and like they did like all the songs.
Okay. Yeah, there's that, and also the final 2 episodes of Oz were remade into a movie that's like a director's cut. I think it's called like Final Episode or something.
I have that in my episodes that I have listed on the internet and not downloaded off websites.
Don't worry about it.
So right, I have a theory, right, about the Toku's channel. They released 2 episodes of Kamen Rider. So I think what they're doing is that they're gauging like people's like reactions to like how much they love a series because that's the ones they're going to release on DVD.
Yeah, I know they're releasing 01 on Blu-ray at some point.
I think it's just the 2 episodes are just a test market to see which ones are worth putting out and which ones aren't. Because they've only uploaded like the first 2 episodes, like half. It's really annoying.
They should just release Blu-rays for all of them because Rider fans would buy all of them.
We buy the belts.
Yeah, y'all are crazy about that.
I haven't bought a belt. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what I haven't bought. Also, how do we spell Forze?
So, Forze is the 40th anniversary season.
Yes.
So you spell Fourze.
Unless you're the official YouTube channel, then it's Forze.
Yeah, the YouTube title says that, but the thumbnail says the different one.
Well, which one is it?
It's very confusing. All right, anyway, we got to end this podcast. I need a further Kamen Rider pill Riven here.
Oh, no. We're going to watch The White Wizard. I mean, what?
Yeah, we got to watch Haruto get the powers of the White Wizard.
He's very strong. Hey, why is Waka here?
See, the thing I know about Wizard is that fucking there's like callback writers that come out.
I will get every one. I know all the Kamen Ride. The Sega Saturn man was a Kamen Rider.
He was the first one.
Yeah.
He is V1, and then he injured himself, so they had to make V2, and then he came back, and there was just 2 Kamen Riders.
Oh, Kino. Honestly, if I ever watch Kamen Rider by myself, I'll just download the original series, because Japanese kooky jank like that is my jam.
No, like I think Shout
you gotta see
Factory.
Yeah, it's on Shout Factory's website, but also you got to see the part where they dig up a Nazi grave.
And it's Kamen Rider.
I love that scene.
Delightful.
Actually, if you want Japanese kooky tokusatsu, I recommend Metal Hero Series Jiraiya.
Oh yeah, that's one with Rocket Man.
Well, yeah, Rocket Man.
I mean, honestly, I should get around to watching my Ultraman Blu-ray. I'm
So
looking at it right now.
There's also Baron Owl, who's a part of the Knights Templar, who wants
What?
to spread Christianity.
Hold on, what?
Raw?
Are you sure this isn't like a weirdo Sunday school videotape you found one day that got
No.
through like the weird filters?
Jiraiya is such a masterpiece with Rocket Man and Owl Baron.
What the shit?
The American Ninja uses a gun.
Yeah.
The World Ninja Association. Look, watch Jiraiya. It's such a fun time.
Maybe.
Oh, his power up. He just gets goggles and shoulder pads.
What?
Hell yeah, that's the kind of jank I like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Brent, should we mention we watch Columbo now?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we, me and Riven started watching Columbo.
We got Columbo pilled. Columbo's such a funny show.
It's really good.
The entire thing is you see a crime getting happened, and then Columbo shows up, and he's like, man, I'm noticing all these weird details as the killer is standing next to Columbo shitting his pants.
It's really good. We've watched a few episodes. Yeah, it's been fantastic so far.
Who's the main actor? Peter Falk?
Yes.
Peter Falk is so great. His little nuances as Columbo, where he's just like, just one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's delightful.
Yeah, I see why so many people love Columbo. It's definitely like a classic.
It's better than A-Team.
Got boomer pilled over there.
No, Columbo pilled is different from being boomer pilled.
I don't know. Sounds pretty similar to me.
Listen, I can watch an episode of A-Team and go, this boomer ass trash is bad, even if it's got Mr. T. But I watch Columbo and like, this is delightful.
So Brent still has that on the house.
No, I don't. Okay, so all right, let me give you a housing update. I lost the original house I was at, so I'm at a new one, and I'm camping out at it. I've been trying to get a house in FF14 for like a month and a half, maybe.
I can't believe Brent is homeless. Couldn't be me.
Yeah. One of these days I'll be able to get a house.
Street. Brent's just recording this on the street in the public bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I'm at the
sleep in a
McDonald's.
big bed with my wife.
Yeah. Wrap it up. I get the raw and I wrap it up. Yeah. Snacking up. Then with the beef, I'ma stack it up. Yeah. Better rice. I lay it down, then I nap it up. I'm on a roll and I'm macking up. Yeah. Hey, roll it all. Roll it like a bowling ball. Hey, one seafood and beef, oh, pick and hold it all. Do what I want, I never been below the law. Took a bite and the nori went and gave my soul a call. With my path, I don't have time for clearly. I got LPs to make, I guess the haters didn't hear me. Nah, if you not about the job, you shouldn't get near me. Assassins fear me, my katana turn them to the kill. Killers turn to Tommy when they try to stop me. Sushi soldier, this became more than a hobby. Flames of passion burning hot the scene, pray to win. I'ma try to meditate again. I don't wanna have to send it straight again. If you're not trying to elevate a sin, take your time and find a better way to spin. Yeah. Haters happen to this integrator. What's the energy they drain, they bring pain to pinch. Lame boy, you will leave some to lynch. Yeah.